good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
Dude, I think you had enough.
Let's go drink some beer.
I am drunk, drunk as me. I am drunk. Whee! I am drunk, drunk as me. I am drunk. Whee! I am drunk, drunk as me. I am.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good.
Let's go drink some beer.
When it's warm it tastes real crappy, but cold beer will make me happy. When I throw up on the floor, I can go and drink some more. They say beer will make me dumb, it aren't so good with pizza. Now that we have drunk some beer, let's go drive a car.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good.
Let's go drink some beer. Dude, I think you had enough.
Let's go drink some beer.
I am drunk, drunk as me. I am drunk. Whee! I am drunk, drunk as me. I am drunk. Whee! I am drunk, drunk as me. I am.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so let's go drink beer.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good.
Let's go drink some beer.
When it's warm it tastes real crappy, but cold beer will make me happy. When I throw up on the floor, I can go and drink some more. They say beer will make me dumb, it aren't so good with pizza. Now that we have drunk some beer, let's go drive a car.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop, beer is good, beer is good, beer is good.
Let's go drink some beer.
Yo, what it be, man? Welcome back to BeerBros.
What's up?
We are live this Thursday night. It's a little bit later. We had to kind of change the scheduling for those. I had a couple people hit me up, DMs on Instagram going, hey, man, you guys ain't live. You guys ain't live at 6. We had to change it up due to work schedules and shit like that. Daylight savings time doesn't affect Arizona, but it affects my work. So
It affects everybody else and their
it
times.
affects everybody else, so I got to accommodate them, all that shit. But welcome back to the channel and the podcast where we shoot the shit about pop culture, drink beer, and just have a good time bullshit with you guys. So we got a special guest in the house tonight, Mr. Prime 25. A fellow Twitch streamer. Let's add him up there.
Yeah, we got Prime here. What's up, Prime? Prime, you there?
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going
Oh,
on?
there he is.
There he is.
There he is. I'm sorry, I lost you for a second. I got him though.
Oh, I wasn't
How you
expecting
doing,
that.
man?
What's going on? Oh, the BeerBros chat. What's going on?
You drinking beer, baby?
I didn't crack anything open yet. I got the original shit. I got the Heineken.
You got some
Oh,
Heineken
little
going.
Heine.
I got the Corona.
Hey,
I mean,
tune
not
in
the
for
Corona,
Prime
the Coors
Time.
Light.
Woo!
The Coors Light.
You got everything
There's this-
going on right now.
There's this pumpkin ale, and
Goddamn, we got the multi-pack. Multi-pack.
and this one's like my favorite one right now for like Thanksgiving.
It's a double IPA.
The double IPA Botswana.
Boats Botswin?
Yeah,
How do you say it? Where's that brewed at?
I got it at a Trader Joe's.
We got it at Trader Joe, but we don't know where it brewed
We
at.
thought you were gonna get fancy and
Oh.
shit. No, this is actually out of India. It's I went there and got it myself. Trader Joe's.
I gotta move the sunglasses with it. God, could they make this print any smaller?
No, you just getting old.
No, we're just getting old, baby.
Oh, it's in Wisconsin. Somewhere in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin
Oh,
beer.
It's in Wisconsin beer.
Wisconsin.
But yeah, we got Prime. He's our first official featured guest. Everybody here. We just got Hoon. K Wolf's in here. We saw Spooky. Crystal's
Wolf.
in here. Slice.
Oh, there's Hooney. I see Hooney. What's up, guys?
He said he came here only for the prime time.
I came here for the prime time.
This is the prime time.
The prime
right
time. Remember those little cigars? Spooky used to smoke them all the time.
Yeah.
Little prime time.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
The little flavored ones on the tip.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can buy them individually and shit. It's like, you know what? Let me get one.
Let me get
so
a cigarette.
Let me get
A
prime time. Can I get a prime
prime
time?
time. Before we move forward with everything, Prime will be here with us, shooting the shit. But Prime, just give us some info about yourself.
I'm from New York.
Hey, New
Sorry,
York, bro,
Slice.
how you
Hey, yo, how you doing? How you doing? What's the matter with you? I lived here most of my life, basically. So yeah, I'm definitely a New Yorker. I grew up in like not the nicest areas. Boo Giants. I know. You're still mad about that loss to the Bears.
So you guys know that's New York behind him right there. He's streaming
Is it?
on top of his
Yeah, why not?
building.
Yeah. It's on top of the. We had the Empire State Building live.
We got a nice purple cloud today. This is
Yeah, it's all the pollution, the smog. It goes right to the top.
like where are you close to? Are you like Manhattan area?
I worked in Manhattan for like 20 years, but I lived in Queens, so one of the 5 boroughs.
Oh, the Ramones, baby.
Yeah. Then I moved out to
Ramones.
Long Island for more space because it's cramped as fucking in the boroughs. So plus I need a driveway. You don't have driveways. I mean, you have driveways. But it's like the size of like yeah.
Right.
Prime also does stream on Twitch. What do you normally stream on Twitch, Prime?
When I feel like it. I just do it for fun. It's nothing professional. I just turn it on and see who stops by to just shoot the shit real quick. So right now we're doing Grounded with Supremacy, and I'm doing Tuesdays. Matt and I find some game to play, and then I like to stream Apex, but I'm not that good yet. I like to like give good quality gameplay. I don't like to just so until I'm good at
So
something, I'll stream
you're a
it.
variety streamer on video games.
Yeah. Something new comes out and I'll stream it. Yeah, it's just for fun.
And I known Prime for a while now. Over stream, over Twitch, and everything. One thing I did not know. We'll be honest. You're here. We're gonna make a game out of it. What do you think?
Okay.
His culture, his ethnicity is. Looking at him now,
Yeah.
putting the face behind the
Dominican?
voice. Okay, so you're going
Ooh.
Hispanic still.
Yeah.
I assume he was some kind of Spanish, Mexican or something.
Yeah.
Or Middle Eastern. All wrong. What are you, Prime?
He's fucking Irish.
You got it. I'm Irish leprechaun from the rainbow.
Oh, really? You don't say.
I do get a lot of Spanish. Like I just recently came back from New Orleans and like everyone there thought I was Spanish. I do know Spanish, so I freaked them out a little bit more too when I told them I wasn't Spanish, but I could speak and understand it. But so I'm from like the West. It's called the West Indies. So it's in the Caribbean. It's made up of like Trinidad, Barbados. But I'm from a country called Guyana, and that's located it's the only English speaking country in South America. History lesson is back in the days when the British were, doing their thing and trying to conquer the world, they brought a bunch of Indian slaves to South America, settled in the country called Guyana, and then, we kicked them out just like everyone else did around the world. And then we remained there, but we never held any of like the Indian culture. Like we created our own culture. We kind of absorbed like the Caribbean culture. So it's like we look Indian, but then we're more like Caribbean culture.
But you do have like Indian bloodline technically.
Yeah. Like I think my great grandfather or something is from India.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
got
just
you.
like
I
any
never guessed, man.
just like any.
He said, "Fuck you! It's my own. I create my own culture.
Yeah,
That's what we did, basically.
I do what I want."
Pretty much like anybody like Central America or South America,
Right.
freaking being
Right.
you're Spanish because you were conquered by Spain.
Yeah.
Crystal said he's white.
He's not white.
What that's like where you from? He's white. Just leave it at that. He's white.
You know what? I
He's
pretty much
from
am
the
because
mountains of Caucasus.
I came over here when I was like 3, so I grew up in New York. All my friends were like Italian and stuff like that. So we grew up in that culture. So it's like it's kind of weird. You look one way and you act a different way. So it's just like a culture shock.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It depends on where you grew up, who you hung out with, shit like that. So, but I get it. Yeah, that's cool, man. I had no idea. I didn't even know you were from New York. I love it. Me and my wife, we've been to New York. I love New York. I didn't want to leave. I just for shits and giggles, I always look to see if there's anything available in Manhattan, and it's like, yeah, you can rent my closet for $2,000. It's like 45 square feet, and then there's a little fucking burner. You get a burner and maybe a toilet. That's it.
You seen those?
Your bed falls down from the roof. You can sleep on top.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You seen that TikTok? That guy actually does that. His TikTok channel's about he goes up, especially in New York, like, hey, you're from New York. He'd be like, yeah, you mind showing me your apartment? How much you pay for rent? $2,500. Shows the apartment, just exactly.
It's
what
a
he
fucking closet. It's a little
it literally is a fucking closet. Yeah.
Yeah, way too fucking expensive. Way too.
That's
expensive.
100% true. That's 100% true. It's not a myth.
Yeah, it's crazy. Otherwise, I'd probably be there, man. If it wasn't a fucking, you get a finance just for a fucking month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't have to live in Manhattan though. You could live in one of the boroughs, and Manhattan's like 15-20 minutes on a train or a drive. But you could get there fairly quick. That's what a lot of people are doing right now.
Yeah, the cheapest shit I found was like out in Yonkers and shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like, fuck, man. I don't know. But let's do this. Let's hop into some I mean, Prime, you've seen the channel, so fucking
Yeah.
We'll hop into some gaming news. We'll shoot the shit, drink some more beers. I'm already on my third, so I've been knocking it back. Man. I couldn't wait to get the fuck off work today, man, because I'm working this later shift now. So I was like, I knocked over on Supremacy's door, and I'm like, hey man, you want a PB? And he goes, yeah, what's that? I go, it's a pocket beer, man. Here you go.
When you said PB, I thought it was Pabst.
That's PBR.
Well, I know, but I just thought you showing it for fucking PB for whatever fucking you want peanut butter. And then he came out pocket beer.
Oh, we got a first time chatter. Trigger Mayhem?
Mayhem.
What is up? How you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. So a couple gaming things I wanted to talk to about. I guess I'll kick it off real quick. Is actually, you know what? Before I get into the bigger gaming news, I want to talk to you about. Did you hear about the RTX 4090s?
What about them?
The new graphics cards? They're already fucking catching on fire.
Oh, I know. And they're only...
We fucking called it, man.
And I looked into them. The reason why they're catching on fire, because even the slightest bend in the wire on the plug, that's what's sliding them up.
It'll fucking take it out. Well, I told Supremacy when they announced them, I said, I wonder what kind of power they consume. 485 watts minimum.
Wow.
Minimum, dude. You're running what? I think your card's like 240, right? Double it. Just for the graphics card.
Wait,
watts,
You could power that. You could power that closet in Manhattan with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's your whole. That's your burner. That's your TV. Yeah, 485 watts just for the card, and that's a minimum, and that's before any overclocking or shit. I go, yeah, that shit's gonna run hot. Now that's not all of them that are doing it. I don't even know what brand's doing it. You know what I mean? If it's MSI, PNY.
And it's not necessarily a brand. It's the plug that you plug into the graphics card from the power supply. It's especially on a lot of these cases right now do not fit that big graphics card.
Yeah.
So they're bending the wire so it fits in there. So it
touches.
And that's what's catching it fire because that's
okay.
It's like the bend of there's two. Like I said, you need a lot of power to just power that up.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of heat going through that wire.
A lot of fucking heat. A lot of heat, man.
But I've even I followed a local PC builder company out here, and we questioned them about that, and they said honestly, yeah, that's what it is. It's the plug being
people
bent.
just cramming it in there. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Perfect for winter.
Oh, there's Shibs. We got Shibs in there. Fucking Hoon says the NVIDIA Inferno. Just bought it. Just got the Inferno.
You think they would test something like this?
We're the test subjects.
Yeah.
That's pretty much when it comes to like PC shit. There's a very little R&D. They gotta release shit quarterly. It's so quick. It's not like a once a year type deal. It's quarterly. They're coming out with new shit. They let the fucking public test it and then work the bugs out.
Yeah, you got to think about it. They're not testing it on actual PCs. They're plugging them in, open case, if anything, and all that. Good to go.
There's too many cases.
Yeah, once it gets to people building and everything, then they're figuring out the mess ups. That's what's happening usually.
Yep. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about is I just heard. I was a big fan of Gears of War, the franchise.
Yep.
I think they're all great games. Gears of War 5 was phenomenal. I think it was even Game of the Year.
Was that the last one?
In 2019, yeah.
I never finished
They came out with a tactics one. Which I thought was garbage, but the Gears of War 5 was, I think, Game of the Year. They announced on Netflix that it's getting its own animated show.
Yes, I heard they're bringing out Gears animated.
I'm excited about. I don't know if it's. Do you know if it's like anime or if it's CGI?
I don't know. I will assume it's probably gonna be CGI, just because. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be CGI, because you have the Halo show now, which is
it's live action,
CGI technically.
Right.
You're gonna have the Fallout series, which I think is gonna be all CGI'd, or maybe real life. Right. It's hard to tell with the little teasers that keep coming out. It's like everything looks CGI, but you can't assume.
Well, when I say CGI, I'm talking like a Pixar style.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, just like that one Resident Evil.
Resident Evil one, and that was great. I liked it.
So I know what you mean by CGI. So at least with the Gears, I will probably love a live action just because it's action. It's a live.
Yeah, I would prefer live action.
But CGI would be bad. I don't know how it would feel animated.
Right.
I also
If they do a good job and don't cartoon it up too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like a Japanese anime, you know, they let everything goes. I mean, like they did the fucking the cyberpunk anime, and I thought it was great. It was bloody, you know, they swore the whole 9 yards. As long as they keep that in there, because Marcus is awesome. You know who voices Marcus?
I forgot.
The same guy that does Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let's go.
It's like been so long.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Is it Peter Cullen?
Yeah.
Peter Cullen, the voices Marcus, and I love him. Like a rollout. Yeah, I mean he's just a fucking beast. Somebody's calling at me.
What?
Are they gonna?
Oh no, it's because I'm chatting in chat. Well,
No, I see. Get your goat.
It'll
That's
be
what I was
cartoon.
like.
I just hope it's not cartoon, just because.
Trade my shirt in for a DB.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z one. You don't like Sailor Moon? Do a spin and shit? Fucking call on the moon gods? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I just hope it's not animated, just because you're going from the game, especially 5, that looked great.
Yeah,
And
5 was awesome.
Pretty much, I could fall under CGI if it was a movie.
If they just took the cutscenes out,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
your fucking show.
So, I'm excited for these next couple years, just because they're bringing a lot of games into movies/shows. You know, you had the
Right.
Assassin's Creed movie. I still haven't watched it, but I heard it wasn't the greatest. But
It
you have the
wasn't.
Halo.
I wasn't.
That was
crazy
pretty
on
good. I mean,
the Halo.
of course, Sonic. Type, you know.
Oh yeah, Sonic did awesome at the box office.
Sonic was awesome. You got Fallout now coming out soon. You got Gears in the making. You have The Witcher already
Witcher,
out.
yeah, that's right,
Witcher's
Witcher.
fucking great.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're losing. They're losing the original actor for that.
You're right. I was just gonna say
Henry
that they're
Cavill's
losing
gonna leave.
Henry, man.
Yeah.
And
It's
they-
going back and forth. It's one of those things. Who the fuck knows?
No, they posted it.
Is it official?
Yeah, I forgot the guy's name. It's a guy I never even heard of.
For Prime too. Dragon Ball Z slice, 100%.
Fucking, I forgot who. Look it up. Well, I guess you can't. We got this dual stream going. But if somebody in the chat could look up to see who's replacing Henry Cavill on The Witcher, but it's official. They showed his picture and everything, and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this guy
I
is.
hate that.
But
Especially when you have a good show going on, that you're gonna change your character, especially the main.
yeah,
You know, it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to continue
Oh,
watching the show now?
Liam Hemsworth. That's who it was.
is it Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah, it's Liam
Oh.
Hemsworth. Yep.
Oh,
Really?
okay. I know who
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth is. Yeah, I thought it was somebody else.
Oh,
I don't know if I like it.
yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking boycotting it. Shut it down. It's the Bitcher now.
just-
the Bitcher.
just kill him off and make him another Witcher. Just kill.
You gotta.
I forget the
you gotta
main
wear that
Witcher's name.
Gerald.
Gerald. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him off.
Yeah.
Just do another Witcher. Restart.
Wish.com. Yeah.
Wish.com Thor.
It's the wish.com.
I personally like Henry as an actor. Like his movies are
I do
really
too.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
And he's coming back as Superman. It's official.
yeah. He wants to keep Superman.
They already got him.
I know that's one thing
Yeah.
he wanted. I'm just surprised I don't know what the hell's going on with Netflix and The Witcher and his deal.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
been
he
back and forth
said-
since the second season.
He said, too, after the first season, that he loved it, and he said he'd sign a contract right now for 7 seasons. That's why I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to go forever. This would be awesome.
Yeah.
Right? And then all of a sudden, here we are
Well,
going on the 3rd season.
Technically, he didn't want to do season 2.
I'm out.
Technically, for a reason.
There had to be some beef.
I think there's just beef.
I think there had to be some beef that caused him to change his mind.
Because season 2, he didn't want to do season 2 after season 1. He's like, I forgot what the reasons. I think there was beef, and then okay, did season 2. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna get to the Wild Hunt, and it's been back and forth since then. So who fucking knows? It's just what they tell us. The media
Yeah.
tells the truth all the time, you know.
So what else do they have gaming wise? Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 just broke a record.
Okay.
$1 billion in 10 days.
Wow.
$1 billion in 10 days. That hasn't been done since 2015. So,
I'm still not gonna touch it.
and yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not a fan. I mean, like, I didn't touch Vanguard, But I did purchase Cold War when it first came out. I paid full pop for it, and it was for the zombies. And we talked about that. It was for
I
the
did zombies. I did like half the campaign. I didn't care for it no more.
Fucking
zombies. Yeah, I'm just still not a Call of Duty person.
But that right there goes to show you that franchise. A lot of people said that franchise was going downhill, and because they had one bad game, they had Vanguard. Vanguard bombed. It fucking bombed. They're giving it away now, like in boxes of cereal and shit. You got your Lucky Charms and shit, and all of a sudden Vanguard falls out, sealed in the box. You're like, I don't want this.
The thing is with Call of Duty, and I know Brian wanted to say something. Call of Duty is the Apple iPhone of fucking gaming. Every year. Every phone. Something's wrong with it. Oh, we got the next one already here. They're 3 generations already ahead.
They had like one fucking new, thing.
There's an extra lens for the camera. That's the newest one now. Extra lens of camera.
They add a city and they changed the whole game. We need another $60. We just added Mexico this year.
Oh shit! Games are now becoming what, $70?
Yeah, they're getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Without the DLC stuff.
Yes.
That's just that's base now. It's starting to get to the 70s.
Yeah, if it's a next gen exclusive, it's $70 fucking like that Gotham Knights.
Yep.
$70 fucking, and that's not even the deluxe.
And it's garbage.
And it's I didn't buy it. My son got it, and I asked him. I said, "Hey man, should I wait?" He goes, "Wait, Dad, wait. Don't spend the money yet." He said it's not bad. He says it's not bad. It's just not worth $70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
What are we gonna say about COD Prime?
No, I was just looking up how much they spent to make. So it's like they're in the market of like 200 million with like marketing and stuff. So being that they hit $1 billion, like they made a sick profit.
10 days.
In 10 days, yeah.
$1 billion. So I mean that right there, that just goes to show you. I mean, like fucking that's Activision, right? And fucking Microsoft owns Activision now. So they're like, why wouldn't they continue to keep it on PlayStation? That's fucking free money.
They did better than the Powerwall.
Yeah, that's
another beef going on with fucking COD and Sony.
Fucking yeah. Oh, speaking of fucking Sony came out and announced that 2020. Remember we talked about the headset
last week.
They just announced again another announcement that in 2023 the PS5 Slim.
You know, we got a regular PS5.
The regular one's
they're still making the Slims. Oh my god!
And I go, what the fuck is gonna be slim about it? It's already slim.
Yeah.
It's tall as fuck.
No disc, okay, and 50 gigs more memory.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like a vertical laptop. Like how much slimmer can you go?
Didn't they try to do this with like the PS3 and it just kept overheating because they didn't account for like the fan?
Yeah, they done it.
All right, so here's what they did with the PS4. All right, they did come out with a slim with the 4, and it was slim. It was a lot slimmer, but they put laptop fans in it because you can't fit a full rock and roll goddamn heat sink, right? So they put 2 or 3 fucking laptop fans in it, and they run it like 10,000 RPMs. So like when the games would get hot,
they would turbine engine
up so loud. And if you had any dust or any fucking restriction, like if you had it in like a cabinet or in a console, they're fucking consoles, so they have them in these fucking TV console stands. They just didn't get proper airflow. And that's what was causing it. Wasn't PlayStation's fault, but yeah, they use laptop fans. And if they go any slimmer on the 5, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah. See, here's what I think about when I hear slim on any consoles. For those that can't afford an actual console, here's the cheap version of it.
No, it's not cheaper.
They're supposed to be cheaper. The slims.
The digital only's cheaper.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think the Slim's cheaper. I think the Slim is. They might knock it down.
No,
because it's 2 years
always locked it down.
Did they?
Yeah, on the Slims. That's why, like, the Xbox One S was a little bit cheaper than the full Xbox One X.
Yeah, but that's totally 2 different processors.
But they dumb it down. That's the point of it. They dumb it down so it can make it cheaper.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, maybe because PlayStation didn't do that this go round. So like on launch, we had the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S, right? So maybe in the future they'll come out with like a smaller S and sell it even cheaper.
Yeah.
Right. But
I don't know about the new Xbox stuff, but I know usually when Slims come out, even the Xbox, they were always just a little bit cheaper. Buy $100 of that. Usually $50.
But it's also later too. So
yeah, but still cheaper. Not much, but
right.
It's a
also
little more
later.
affordable.
Like who's gonna pay full price for a console that's already 2 years old? You know what I mean? You got to come out with something. So yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And another gaming news. This news actually came out today. We talked about it a couple episodes ago, but I know you'll probably be doing it either later or tomorrow. But Halo Infinite brought out their winter update
Already
today.
Oh shit! Okay, last I
Wow.
heard was December
Was
2nd.
December.
Wow, so it's out now.
It's out now. So now Forge is there. Halo co-op campaign is there.
I gotta update my shit then. So it's gonna be one of those updates where you're like you're excited to play it and you're like all right, cool, let me update this real quick. 7 hours.
70
Son of-
gigs.
Son of a bitch. And it's your whole night is fucking updating.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me. Yeah.
Mine is updated, so I didn't even know.
How big was it?
Fuck, I don't know. It was already updated by the time I knew about it.
Look at it. Tell a motherfucker, man. You can't just be like, hey, mine's updated, dude.
Look it
Was
up.
it a gig or was it like 250 gigs and I need to buy external storage now?
Probably.
And all this other bullshit. But yeah, Forge,
Another news from Hoon, Double X Battle Pass XP on Fall Guys right now.
Oh, double
No,
battle pass.
Nobody's
He's
playing
part of
Fall
the
Guys
crack pack.
anymore, Hoon, except you guys.
I know, I didn't even play.
Nobody's playing Fall Guys, yeah? We're playing Wise Guys.
Yeah, so I'm excited finally that Forge is out, because that's where the games come.
Yeah.
Because Forge is basically another Gmod now, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many different game styles that people create for it. You could play Prop Hunt on Halo,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
So I'm excited for that because I still haven't played the damn campaign because I've been fucking waiting.
I've been waiting too. I've been waiting. I actually, because the campaign was a separate download, because they split it. So I download it and it's sitting in a file.
Yeah.
But like I'm like I'm gonna wait, and then I just forgot about it until I was like, whatever happened with fucking co-op campaign and Forge and all that other shit.
Yeah,
And I was like-
it's not couch co-op is only online, but I
Right,
think
right.
they're working on the couch co-op.
I don't. Is it gonna be split screen?
More than likely,
Nah,
it has to be.
nah.
But there's still some of the people that enjoyed that. You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
going
don't-
to the
I
few.
can't
But
stand
that's why
that.
it's not a priority.
Hoon's got his crown.
Yeah, you see him crying right there because Prime said nobody cares about Fall Guys anymore.
It's just the game is just not the same. This season is so bad. They don't rotate the maps properly. You're playing the
I
same
haven't
thing
played
over and
since the
over
beginning,
again.
So I've been playing other
Yeah.
things. It's one of those. There you go. Slice gave you some updates right there. 12 gigs on the Xbox and 13 on the PC.
Is that the Halo
Oh, that ain't
update that
bad.
lets you play co-op campaign?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Halo Infinite for the year it's been out has not
It's been
had
out.
co-op
Yeah.
campaign nor
Yeah.
Forge, where people love the Forge multiplayer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Forge is gonna make the game come alive again in multiplayer. Because it was hurting. It was hurting. Yeah, 12
is it on the
gigs,
Battle
12
Pass?
gigs ain't bad. Yes.
it's on the Game Pass. Yes.
Game Pass, Game
Halo
Pass.
is Microsoft owned.
Yeah. Battle Pass. They do have a Battle Pass.
Yeah, Halo.
But it has nothing to do with that. I
Yeah.
mean, like if you have the game downloaded, you're getting that update.
This game they brought everything: the Battle
Terry-
Pass, skins to buy.
Terry
Stupid.
Bogard. He's talking about Fatal Fury. I fucking love Terry Bogard, dude. That was my go-to guy. And when people say Neo Geo, I automatically think of Terry Bogard. Like he's like the spokesperson for that fucking for that system.
Switch crossplay is a bad idea. Switch players it's bad for them when it comes to either games coming to the Switch.
I hope
You
I
know,
didn't mute this.
like Apex and Rocket League. No, he's just not talking. Or it's just bad for them. Like, unless it's a Switch, a Nintendo only game, it's bad for anything else. But other news too, you know, if you're on the Twitter realm, Elon Musk announced that now you can purchase the little certified check. There's technically 2 checks. Before you had to have like...
I'm going to hit the bathroom.
Yeah, you're good. You had to have an X amount of followers or whatever to get that certified check, you know, that you're the official account of whatever you are. But now with Elon Musk owning it, you could purchase it. I think they said there's 2 checks. I could be wrong. There's going to be the one where you can purchase, which is a monthly subscription. I think like $8 a month to have a check that your account's a certified account, but you have to pay for it. And then you got the official one where you're like your celebrity. You got to meet criteria to get the other checks. So I think like one's blue and one's gray or some shit. I don't know. Wow. Shit was telling me about that, but it's like give the people the option and Elon Musk gets richer.
Yeah, the rich keep getting richer. $8 a month to include the
technically Elon Musk is not rich. He's just he throws all his money towards SpaceX and Tesla. Oh, medium! Look it, you're late. He's gone already. Medium guy, Goat is gone because you're super late. 37 minutes, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. There it is. He says right there. Blue check is $8 a month. Gray check is the actual verified celebrity check. Medium guy is finally here.
Oh, medium guy. There he is. Shit. Is K Wolf still? Oh, K Wolf said he'll be right back because I'm gonna actually wait for K Wolf to come back because I gotta tell you guys about this. It's kind of gaming news in a way. I gotta tell you about this fucking dream I had. That fucking
dreams. I hate fucking dreams.
Preacher Martin. Preacher Martin Luther. Let's hear it.
Shit. But at Get Your Go, don't forget. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Crystal.
What's up, medium guy?
Just catching up on this check. Oh yeah, $8 a month. I heard about all that stuff. I was in the bathroom for most of that. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the Twitter certified
Twitter
stuff.
checks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot we're going to do this.
Yep.
We could do that now.
That's why I brought it out. We could probably do that now.
Yeah, we do that right now.
So
do the beer of the week, man.
We're gonna do the beer of the stream of the podcast today, right now. Which I'm a dumbass because I didn't put this other shit here. Hold on, real quick.
Oh, Saga's in the house.
Oh, Saga, is he home? He here. They went to a cool.
Oh no.
Cool. They went to a cool joint. He was posting pictures on the.
Oh no, I'm scared on this
Discord. One. I'm kind of scared now. Let me get some info. One. So this is brought to you by Crystal Rain.
Crystal Rain provided this one.
Goat's better half here.
Better.
After this beer, we're not gonna be sure about that.
I don't know. She might get knocked down a peg after this beer because it says oatmeal. Fucking oatmeal.
I saw that oatmeal maple amber.
Oh, as long as there ain't raisin in it. Fucking.
So yeah, let me go through this. Prime. I mean not Prime, but should appreciate the sub with your Prime, buddy. Helps out the channel.
That's a question for Supremacy, not for me.
I'll get to the question right now. Let me get through this.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Only Prime could pull those off, so I'm kind of glad.
All right, let's get this oatmeal taste out of my fucking mouth.
So we're getting back to fucking SanTan Brewing. I think this is our third one we had from this brewing company. Of course, because it's local. So it's called Lumberjack. It's a seasonal beer. It's oatmeal maple amber, which sounds just gross. But facts about it, Lumberjack is an oatmeal amber built for a rich, silky mouthfeel with notes of maple and brown sugar. This is designed for the
Okay.
color fall months. It's 6.1 ABV with the 15 IBU. So it's not too bitter, but has a higher alcohol
Yeah.
percentage on it.
That's another SanTan.
Yeah, SanTan. So it's our third one we had.
All right, let's see. The
Oh,
only
is
thing,
Prime frozen? I think he is. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Prime, you still live audio wise?
Yeah, just call me Elsa.
Oh,
there
he
he
is.
goes.
There
He's
he
back.
is. He's fine. Yeah, we got him. Call him Elsa.
Let's try this.
All right, so I think
Woo,
before
let me
you even
exhale.
try it,
Oh, that was a long toke right there. All right.
I think the only thing that's gonna save this is it being an amber first off,
Yeah.
and not like a stout. And then I think the other thing that might save it is the brown sugar, because I hope that
I'm not even looking
taste-
forward to the brown sugar.
Yeah, but when you heat it up,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
That's pretty dark.
it looks dark on camera, but it's pretty reddish brown.
Yeah.
Looks a
Yeah.
lot darker on camera. Let me smell it. Oh God! Oh God! It's fucking.
Is it vegan beer?
It's-
Are you guys drinking
It
vegan
smells
beer?
like sugar.
Not even
Thank
the
God you
good
said
kind
sh-
either.
Not
Thank
like
God you
not
said
like
sugar. I thought you were gonna say something else.
sugar. It smells like. Oh God!
It does
okay.
smell like oatmeal. It smells like some weird oatmeal.
All right, you ready? Let's try it. Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go.
Ugh.
Sucks. Oh. Oh God. Hold on. The aftertaste is actually okay. Hold on.
You know what it fucking tastes like?
The aftertaste ain't too bad. What?
You know what it fucking tastes like? For those who actually vaped, it tastes like if you vape like the custard cookie flavors,
I would never buy
Oh,
that
really?
in yours.
but you fucking drank the flavor straight up. Like, do you know how sometimes you get that, like, it just pops and you get the flavor in your mouth because
I would never buy. I only.
That's
buy,
what it tastes like. Tastes like freaking vape juice to me on the dessert section.
I gotta try this again. Hold on, because like the aftertaste wasn't that bad. Hold on.
That's when it's 2022. Gangsters hang out on the corner, drink 40s, and vape now. You got to get with the program.
Who drinks? You know what I'm talking about, Slice. When the juice, there's too much buildup on the coil, so it pops in your mouth, so you get just a lot of juice in your mouth.
Did you take a big swig? Take a big swig. It's not as bad. Hold on. I would never buy this. Never buy this.
I'm still comparing it to tasting vape juice, so that's I don't like it for that reason.
Okay, so now that it's been on my palate for a minute and I'm kind of chugging it, that first initial taste ain't killing me, but in the back of my throat I have like a Werther's Original going on. But in an alcoholic sense.
Where this original, nice.
Yeah.
I give it a 1.
Crystal would like this. She would like this. It's not a sour beer. She's a big sour beer fan. It's not a sour beer, but I would never, ever, like, I'm going to have a hard time finishing this, but we don't waste fucking beer on this show.
I actually want to just get through it. I'm about to fucking chug this.
Yeah,
bitch down and
I'm
just
about
get
to
through
chug it because it's a lot. I couldn't even pair this with anything. What, pancakes? You know what I mean? It's like, let me get a fucking lumberjack over at the Denny's and give me one of those lumberjack fucking ales. Like,
I could see where people like this.
Bring it to me. I'll drink it.
I just don't like it just
Oh, God.
because it tastes. I've been vaping for the last fucking almost 10 years. So I've tried all types of fucking different kinds of juice and different kinds of, coils and stuff.
Yeah.
It just tastes like vape juice to me.
I
the
know what
dessert
you're talking
section.
about because when I used to vape, the vape store I used to go to, they would have you taste it. They'd give you the zero nicotine
testers.
one, and they'd like you put it on your wrist and you'd lick it and go, oh, that's good. I'll get that. But I'm like, yeah, I know what you're talking about with the taste of vape juice. It's kind of, I don't really taste oatmeal. I don't taste the oatmeal at all now that I think about it. I taste like this
It tastes a lot of syrup.
syrup and this almost like a Werther's candy melted in alcohol.
Yeah.
Not rubbing alcohol, but like beer alcohol. And it don't complement. I don't know what to pair it with. It's tolerable. It's not one of those ones where you take a sip.
It's
and you're
tolerable,
like,
but
get
it's
it
like-
out of my face.
It's
which
the
is
one and done.
It's like how I am with a lot of sour beers. I'm like one sip and I go, nope, I don't like that. That's not beer to me. This still definitely falls into the beer category where you know you're drinking a beer. It's just these sweet aftertones. It don't compliment, man. It just doesn't compliment a beer.
No. I don't.
Sour beer.
Do you drink the vape juice?
Medium guy said he has a beer request. What's your beer request?
Yeah. Well, I already told him because we have a redemption for Choose the Beer.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So that's why I mentioned it to him there. So just because we could get flooded with so many beer. I'm about to chug this. You want this, Prime? I'll fucking ship it to you right now.
He gets it. It's all aged.
I give it a 1.
It'll probably age well, and then I'll drink it.
I'm not saying it's a bad beer. It's just because to me, it just reminds me of vape juice.
I'm not gonna give it a 1 because that means like I won't drink it.
I won't drink it.
I'll give it a 3, which means like it's below average. It's not my thing, but I'll drink it. I'm gonna finish this. Like I said, we don't waste beer, but like I wouldn't buy this. It's man. Every time
I'm forcing myself to drink it.
Every time I put my nose in it, I want to go.
It's not a bad beer. It's the fact that because of the vape juice comparison, that's the only reason why it's killing it for me. If I didn't know that beforehand,
and it's probably worse for you because you do vape.
Yeah, I've been vaping for 10 years,
and like there's always an aftertaste of vape on you. I mean, it's oil. You're vaporizing oil. There's got to be a little bit on you. You know what I mean? But,
so who makes this beer? I kind of missed it.
It's SanTan Brewing Company.
Yeah, it's
in
a
Chandler.
local.
All the information is on Discord.
And the thing with SanTan is, I think this is a third beer that we've done on the channel. This is our third one.
The 2 we had were great.
I think we downed 1.
No, both of them were great. We had the Oktoberfest, which you loved, which you called a close second to Oktoberfest. Yeah, Huss was
yeah, okay. The Huss I wasn't a big fan of.
The Huss Oktoberfest.
Huss Oktoberfest.
But we had the
SanTan Oktoberfest was
great.
Good.
And then we had their Devil's Cry or Devil's Ale.
Devil's Ale.
And that was fucking great.
I'm just going to knock this back.
Yeah, you still have less than me. I fucking...
Take it to the head.
I don't even like smelling it.
See, when you chug it,
she was pretty sure you will like it.
What?
She don't know you.
You thought I would like
she
that?
Said she was
maple
pretty sure.
and oatmeal?
Favorite local brewery? I'll have to say Harpoon in Boston was my favorite brewery to visit.
What about the Boston
But what's
Lager?
your favorite local? So
in New York?
You.
I haven't tried anything local in New York. I don't think so.
He tries everything when he travels. Prime travels a lot, apparently.
I do.
Yeah, that's
I do.
That's a fucking import for you, bro.
I try everything but New York stuff. I've been here the longest. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty. I don't do all that touristy things, but I'll do it in other states.
Talk about Statue of Liberty. You know what I just found out? Just because I'm a fucking geek and I look at all this shit, find videos.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty wasn't originally green. That's corrosion.
It's copper. It's copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
They teach you that in 4th grade, dude.
No, I must have been asleep or gone that day.
It's fucking copper. And
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to come visit you guys over there. It'll happen one day.
He's already been planning to visit out here.
Kappa.
Prime.
Oh, you coming, brother? Ah, shit, man. We'll fucking, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know that about the Statue of Liberty. I did not know that.
Let's see. Oh, K-Wolf is back. All right, let me tell you this. All right. K-Wolf, I got to tell you this right now. I had this dream, but I'm not allowed to talk about it on stream because Crystal said you have to wait till the next time we get together.
2 months from now?
Yeah, it might be 2 months from now. It might be 2023, something like that. But actually, that is pretty much 2 months. Are you still dying from that beer? He's like, huh?
I burp it back up and I'm like, huh? It's not a bad beer. It's just to me, it's because I have that comparison. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, it's not a bad beer. That's why I give it. That's why I give it. So yeah, K Wolf, I'm gonna have to give you a rain check on the story.
Then why bring it up?
Because I'm fucking with you, brother. I be fucking with you. Why bring it up then? That is a legitimate thing. But no, he's been hounding me. So give you a little backstory. is I got up today at 5:45 a.m. Didn't have to. I punch in at 9.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention. What
Right.
shit? Hold on before you go. Shit. I guess Chip says if I chug it, he'll gift a sub. Oh,
I like it. I like it, Shims.
Wait,
Go.
I chugged mine, dude.
you chug yours. I gotta chug mine for gift a sub.
You got a quarter of a beer.
Now I do. You know how bad it's been for me every sip.
Just chug it. I know you're hurting bad. You're hurting bad, dude. You don't see it in the closeness I do. Oh, he did it. He did it. Hold on, I gotta give him a beer hype, dude.
Gag
Beer
reflex.
hype him.
It's the burping that makes it worse. I get that taste again. Give me a fucking regular beer.
I gotta wash it out with lager.
That's all I taste. It's just me because of that comparison. I fucking vape juice for 10 years. I tried every flavor.
10 years. It wasn't even vape back then. It was just oils. You got the oils?
We had the wicks
It was-
back then. Remember the
it was
string-
olive
the string that
oil.
was just hanging in the
What? What is it?
It's called a wick.
He was
'Cause now
vaping
they use
kerosene.
Oh, I know what you kerosene. Fucking vaping kerosene.
Oh, I could like feel my eyes burning from that. Ugh, I hate that.
Yeah, you gotta wash it down with some America. There's America beer right there. There's
Oh,
In
there's
fact, I
the
haven't
gift.
baked in like 3 weeks too.
What?
There's the gift of
TV
sub to
shows?
K Wolf.
I think about that one.
Harry Potter, I'd say. I think Harry Potter was the best depiction.
What depiction of what? I'm dying over here.
What movie best depicted New York? And I'm like, I don't know, Harry Potter. Fucking
Harry, New York wasn't even.
Back to the Future 2.
No,
The
probably like CSI New York probably is probably the best, but movie wise, I gotta think about that one. Oh,
Movie-wise
Die
in
Hard.
New York.
Die Hard, the one with Samuel L. Jackson when
Oh,
they were,
3.
when they're running
yeah.
around Manhattan. That's
Yep.
that's pretty much
Yep.
New York right there. Everything from
Yeah,
the
no
traffic to like the subways and all that shit is on point.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, I agree with you there. Yeah, that's pretty damn
Is
close.
Die Hard the one? Is
Die
it
Hard.
considered a Christmas movie?
The first
Yes,
one?
yes, yes, it is.
Because it takes place on
100%.
Christmas.
100%.
Let's get back into an argument. Is it a Christmas movie?
It'll be a Christmas movie.
We already
for
went
me.
through
I don't
this. Prime saying yes.
Bruce Willis said it wasn't at his own roast. That's why I'm like, all right, Bruce. Bruno, I'm with you, baby. All right, let
know.
me
He
tell you
got
this
paid to
fucking
say
dream.
that. He got paid.
Let
to
me
say
tell you
that.
this fucking dream. So I got up at 5:45 a.m. today.
Friends.
I'm supposed to punch in at 9, so I'm fucking wide awake, right? And I'm like, shit. So last night, and this is what the gaming part ties into it, right? So last night, K-Wolf hits me up. He's like, hey, I got the fucking, I got the new God of War Ragnarok.
Thank you,
And
Shiv.
he's like, I'm gonna fucking stream it. And I said, all right, cool, man. Let me know. Blah blah blah. So he goes live pretty late at night, and
K-Wolf?
K-Wolf,
On Twitch?
yeah, and he's streaming it from his PS, his PlayStation. So I'm watching it. I want to see what the game's all about, all this little bullshit. So I'm sitting there bullshitting. I was in his stream for about, I don't know, a little over an hour, watching the game. The game looks fantastic, right? It looks great. As to be expected. It's fucking God of War, right? And we're sitting there
It
watching
doesn't look great on stream.
No, on stream. Well, he was streaming from a console, so it was streaming in 720.
Even PC players, it does not look good on stream.
Really?
Because even when I have the game, just to even play, you have to dumb it down on stream.
Yeah, it did. It dumbed down to 720 in
But
order for the stream to handle
Yeah.
it. But put that aside.
It's a great game,
I
yeah.
even told him. I said, "Hey, I'm watching this at 720 because that's all the PS4 will stream in." And you could tell the quality's dumbed down, but I could tell it was a really well-made game.
Even at 1080, it's
And,
not doing it great on stream.
Yeah, you're only bumping it up to fucking the next tier. It's not
Hey,
4K.
you're not allowed. I'm gonna ban you for like the rest of the stream for that beer. So don't even talk. Where's my moderator, Slice?
So fucking, So yeah, I spent all this time with him watching it, and the game looks great, and we're bullshitting, and I'm chatting in the chat, and he's bullshitting on the mic and all this other bullshit. Where I go to fucking sleep, right? And of course I fucking start dreaming about it. Right? Which woke me up, and I'll tell you why. So I'm sitting there, and in the dream, I'm fucking Kratos. Right? But it's not Kratos. It's fucking me. So it's not like my head on Kratos' body. It's me with the paint in the bald head and shit. You know what I mean? The fucking red eye. You know what I mean? Like, I got the fucking red, I got the Lithian fucking axe and all this other bullshit. And then Logan, my son, medium guy, I don't know.
Wait, I thought you weren't going to tell the story.
I said afterwards, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So fucking Logan, my son, he's fucking Atreus. Right? You know what I'm talking about? The little kid. And it's the same thing. It's not his head on Atreus' body. It's fucking Logan just in his suit. Right? He's got the glasses. And we're walking through the forest and shit, and we're ourselves. We're not acting as these people, right? So I'm not like, hey, son. You know what I mean? And we're like, I'm just like, hey, Log, check this out. And then fucking Logan's like, hey, Dad, I'm going to shoot this fucking owl right in the eye. And he's got his little bow and shit, right? Well, in the fucking game, there's a section where fucking Kratos goes into this tunnel or into this cave, and he's looting. He's looking for loot, and of course,
Spoiler alert. Fucking
like Vikings are coming, right? No, this is just typical God of War shit, right? I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but fucking well, I have that dream where I'm going into this cave. And I'm walking through the cave and shit with Logan. And we're like, yeah, bro, what's going on? And fucking, there's no Vikings in there, but for some reason, there's these fucking spiders, and they're the size of dogs.
What is this, Grounded?
Right? But when I say dogs, I'm not talking like a Doberman-sized tarantula coming at you. Think like Rocky or Paulo, right? So they're like way big, right? Yeah, way bigger than a spider, but not because big shit doesn't scare me, right? Like Jason Voorhees, bring him on, I'll box him, right? But little things where I'm like, get the fuck off of me, you son of a bitch, right? The little things.
So what if it was a 2-inch Jason Voorhees?
Yeah, I'd be scared shitless, right? Because I don't know what to do, right? Like, you can't punch it. So, so we're running through this cave, right? Yeah. We're running through. Yeah, Chucky's the worst, dude. Chucky's the fucking worst. You get that little motherfucker knocking at your door, right? So fucking, we're walking through this cave, and all of a sudden these fucking like little payos and these little Rocky-sized fucking spiders are coming at us.
Little payos.
And I'm like, I'm trying to fight them off, and I'm fighting them off my style, right? I'm not fighting them off Kratos style, like, be gone. No, I'm like, you motherfucker, god damn it, right? And I'm fighting them that way. Logan's got his bow. Oh, Jesus Christ, holy shit, right? And he's shooting them. I go, man, we gotta go. There's too many of them. So we fucking book. We book out of the cave, and in the forest is this old, like, medieval style fucking cottage, right? So we run into the cottage and we slam the fucking door. So is it
just a cottage?
Just a little cottage, right? Little fucking.
I'm trying to picture a medieval style,
right? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like picture like what the peasants lived in medieval times.
What
right?
Bob Ross
like the beginning of the first God of War when they would spawn there.
Yeah, that type of shit. Like that type of shit. Yeah. So we go in there, we shut the big ass wood door, we lock it, we start putting the furniture up on it and shit, and you can hear these fucking spiders running up the walls. You could hear them, little Paulos, little Rockies. Running on the fucking.
And when you talk about Paulo and freaking Rocky, these are our dogs. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So they're running all over the shit, right? Now here's the nightmare. Here's what woke me up.
Here's the bad part.
All right. So we're in there. Me and Logan, we're like, all right, I think we're going to be good, dude. Right? He's like, Dad, you sure, man? You sure? I go, hey, man, I think we're good. Okay. They're not coming in. I go, just to be sure, let's light a fire. So we start taking the furniture. And we throw it in the fireplace in case these motherfuckers come down the chimney, right? So we light the fire, get that fucker roaring, get the cabin, little peasant fucking village hut, warm up. All of a sudden, about 10, 15 minutes later, you get the on the fucking door. And we both look
So
at
is that a knock?
Yeah, like a thud, like somebody beat the shit out of the door, like a beast. Right?
FBI, open up!
Right? Like that, like a New York Police Department knock, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Prime? Right?
Yeah.
So fucking, we sit there and me and Logan are like, what the fuck, man? Right? And we're like, hello? And it's fucking K-Wolf. It's K-Wolf, right? And I'm like, oh, he's like, open the door. And he, out of everybody, like me, Logan, we're talking like ourselves, right? Yeah, I'm in the fucking Kratos getup. Logan looks like Atreus, right? But
So my question is,
We're talking.
why are you being a bitch as Kratos?
right? Because I'm not Kratos, I'm me. I just happen to like be in like cosplay.
Okay.
I'm like in cosplay, right? So like, but I'm like, all right, cool. Let me answer the fucking door. It's Ryan, man. It's fucking K-Wolf. So fucking, I go and answer the door, and there's fucking K-Wolf dressed as Norse mythology, not Marvel. Norse mythology fucking Thor. So he's got this loincloth on. He's got like a bear fucking like belt and shit. And he's got the hammer and shit. But here's the thing. It's not even Thor's hammer. It's like a Craftsman. It's like a fucking hardware store hammer.
I'm here to fix your cabin, sir.
Even
I'm gonna fix it.
Even if you looked at it, but again, that's the funny part. Even, and I'm going a different direction with this. If you ever looked at like documentaries and shit of like Thor's hammer, it's not even what like Marvel portrays that to be.
The documentaries, it's more of a.
It's not even this big thing.
It's not even a hammer. It's kind of like almost like a pickaxe, and then flares out to a hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like not even.
And
yeah.
that's even what like the
Mjolnir.
scripts are in the ruins and shit. When they talk about Thor's hammer in the ruins and it's carved in fucking stone, it's not even a hammer, it's a pickaxe.
It's meow meow
Meow meow?
meow meow. That's Thor's hammer's name because he can't pronounce Mjolnir. It's meow meow.
This is right here, this is meow meow. What is it? Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Mole in it? Meow meow.
See, that's what killed it for me in the recent Thor movie was him having this relationship with the new hammer or whatever.
Oh god!
the
Love
fucking
and
axe?
Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I didn't see Love and
Worst movie
Thunder.
ever made. Oh god, I hate that.
Okay,
movie.
that's what a lot of. I know a lot of the
Oh.
comedy was super dry, but that killed it for me. Because the hammer acted. The axe acted like his girlfriend. He was jealous of Mjolnir.
God.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
feelings involved.
A meow meow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow meow. Meow meow was
That's what we're
JoJo.
calling it from now on. You talking about meow meow? The fucking meow meow.
That's hammer was weird in Love. The hammer in Love and Thunder was badass when fucking what's her name had it.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah,
Natalie
because she
Yeah.
basically like that. What is it? Is it Chinese? I don't want to. I forget what Asian culture where they like glue the broken pieces back together and it's an art. That's pretty much what they did with Thor's
I
hammer.
didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
They glue broken shit back together?
but like you break a plate, you glue it back together. Now it's it's back to a plate, but now
Yeah.
you got the scars on it. It's an art
Oh,
form.
I don't know.
So they did the same thing with the hammer. And the hammer looked good, nice. He said, "Bye, I gotta go." Sit, so bye.
I gotta
Goodbye. Soundtrack is Appetite for Destruction. Yeah. I don't know that.
Oh, is it? Is it really?
I don't fucking remember. Well, yeah. I mean,
Saga, is it really Appetite for Destruction? I'll see you, medium guy.
I watched it once, and that's
or
all
Atreus.
I said.
I'll see you, Atreus.
Atreus. Hold on. Prime's gonna go frozen for a bit. I want to just check on something real quick.
Oh, darn it! I was trying to do a funny face or something.
Oh, you're trying to freeze it on that?
Well, because when I timed her out was 600 seconds, I guess it's automatic that
Oh,
time.
I got you.
So either she's still frozen, which second was 8 minutes, or she gone. I don't do mod stuff, so I don't know how to figure this out.
Jungle, Paradise, Sweet Child, all on there. See, that's my problem with a movie like that. I love all those songs, don't get me wrong. But my problem with a movie like that is when they start throwing in normal songs, like, GNR and shit like that. It takes away from some of that feel of the film. Because I know, like, the other film, what was it? I forgot what it was, but they were using that Zeppelin song. Ragnarok. It was Ragnarok. They were using fucking, what fucking song were they using?
Which one?
The Immigrant Song. They were using the Immigrant Song.
Oh, yeah.
Because they talk about Thor's hammer in it. That's the main reason why they used it. But that fucking shit, that was like the theme song for fucking Thor, just because they have one line that has a hammer of the gods. That, I guess it's fucking his theme song now.
That would be Hacksaw.
It'll be the wrestler that never made it to the fucking big screen. That's why I would compare that fucking lumberjack to. Oh no, you know who that lumberjack is? Rey Mysterio's son now. Because if you guys don't know, now wrestling, Rey Mysterio's son is a wrestler.
Yeah.
But he's taking the Eddie Guerrero vibe. That's what he's trying to do. He went against his dad, Rey Mysterio, and taking the whole, I lie, cheat, steal format.
So he's not doing
the still rocking the mask?
Thing?
Is he? Yeah,
Rey Mysterio is.
Rey Mysterio,
but not his son.
Right.
But he's trying to be Eddie Guerrero. He even calls himself the modern age Eddie Guerrero. But he's just so bad at it. So that's why I would compare the lumberjack to, at least me personally, as a wrestler.
As a wrestler, he's a real wrestler.
Lumberjack Perrier.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Let's see. Guardians was all about Guardians was all about the soundtrack because they actually had to do with the movie too. Like Star-Lord had that tape from his mother, so that made sense. But Thor Ragnarok, which is a little bit of mythology or like Norse
it's still
mythology. But then they got to add Led Zeppelin in there. If lumberjack beer was
Hacksaw sucks. Yeah, that beer sucked.
Hacksaw? Which beer? He's like, yeah, Prime.
Comparing wrestler to the lumberjack beer.
Yeah.
I know, but Hacksaw. What's Hacksaw? Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, he said that's the wrestler.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You're bringing it back, man. Holy
Woo!
He just got over cancer or some shit.
Oh wow.
I forgot what happened. I forgot what happened to him, but I think he just beat cancer. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What about fucking Macho Man?
Oh yeah.
Man, the savage, I got pukesters to the left of me.
Slap it to a Slim Jim.
To the right. Fucking, I love Macho Man. Macho Man was the shit. My favorite all time was Hot Rod. That's my favorite of all time.
Macho Man was jacked up
24/7. Band.
He was fucking always ready to go. Could you
him
just
and
see
Ultimate
that
Warrior just had like the veins popping out of their necks.
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well, you prime chat for a moment.
He was a fucking beast, though, man. The who's your all-time favorite wrestler, Prime?
Oh, Kevin Nash. Diesel,
Really?
baby. Yes.
Kevin Nash, even old school man, like year don't matter, dude. And you're gonna go with Kevin Nash?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just loved his attitude, everything. NWO, all that stuff was good. Big Sexy, that's right.
Big Sexy, yeah, Big Sexy.
Stepping over the top rope. Oh, I love this. I love this finisher, the jackknife firebomb. Like
Jake the Snake.
He would like pick you up and then drop you, not just like drop you. Like he would just like slam your ass from like that height.
He didn't give a shit. Just give a shit. I see Slice put Steve Austin.
Yeah, Steve Austin's my second.
Steve Austin was after my time. Like I was already fucking over wrestling by that time. But the thing with Steve Austin was, I do believe that he was a game changer for the sport.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He was definitely a game changer, man. He
he was the competition against Nation of Domination and DX. Like he stood on his own against those two franchises.
Yep.
Which made him like even better.
I kind of got like, I grew up in the 80s and shit, so I was like, it was very theatrics.
Yeah.
A lot of theatrics, man.
Loved
like fucking costumes and shit like that. It was very entertaining. Once I saw like people start using the real names, I was over it. Like, John Cena, and
John
like,
Cena.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, come on, man.
Chris
like,
Jericho.
And they would just come out in a black fucking what do you call it? Speedo and some boots. I'm like, dude, you're just some fucking dude. You look like a high school wrestler. That's built.
When they changed it to WWE, that's kind of like when it all died. I felt like it just went downhill from there.
Same here, man. And I know there was a lawsuit, and that's what caused that because of the World Wildlife Foundation.
Yeah,
and that's what caused WWF to disappear. But
Paul Bearer was hilarious to watch.
Paul Bearer, yes,
I got that.
Yes. Oh, that guy was awesome. That guy was awesome. Like, Demolition Man, Legion of Doom, Ultimate Warrior, OG Undertaker, all fucking phenomenal.
Rise, Undertaker, rise.
Rise. I know, he'd walk around like, he was like the fucking Igor to the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
He'd
God.
just sit there, we're going to destroy you this Saturday night.
Have you ever been to like
live on fucking
WWF
pay-per-view? Yeah. Well, okay, I'm going to give my age here. So me and I Am the Saga, who's in chat, we went and saw...
He's the Saga.
Shit. All right, I'll tell you what the main event was. The main event was Demolition with Crush. So it was a 3.
Oh, wow.
So it was Axe Smash and Crush versus Legion... We're going back, right? Axe Smash and Crush versus Legion of Doom with the Ultimate Warrior.
Wow.
Jesus.
That I'm jealous. That must have been a freaking awesome match.
Oh, it was amazing, man. We got t-shirts and shit. We were fucking all hyped up and shit. We were fucking excited as shit. But yeah, that was back in Chicago at the Rosemont Horizon. I want to say like 89.
Goldust was my favorite.
Fucking who? Oh, Goldust was a beast.
I'm talking about Goldust in the chat.
He was a beast, dude. Did he fight with was he like with Dusty Rhodes? Or no?
Maybe.
Am I thinking of somebody else?
I forget. It's so long ago. Fucking Goldust.
Goldust was a minute ago, man. I saw, what was it? I think Shibs put in there Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake did fight that night against Bam Bam Bigelow.
Ooh.
Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow. You remember that motherfucker with the flames on his head?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to think.
Me and my cousins used to go to Raw, and like Undertaker's entrance is like when you're there, it's so electrifying. When they shut the lights off, it's crazy, and everyone goes nuts, dude. I've like never felt like that electricity before. That's like one of the best entrances to be like see live, right in person.
Fucking Undertaker knew how to fucking show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what he is? He's a recycled wrestler. He used to be, I forgot who he originally was. Hoon would know this. So Hoon, if you're out there,
a lot of them are.
Fucking let me know who this is. But Undertaker is a recycled wrestler. He was somebody, and his character didn't do well. He fucking disappeared and came back as a fucking icon, dude.
That's
he fucking knocked it out of the park.
And that's most of them.
Yeah.
You know, they try out one thing, doesn't work out, okay, you're somebody else.
That's like, what's his name?
Because that's why he will go from The Undertaker, which he was still The Undertaker, but he'll be the biker guy, you know?
Yeah. He was a fucking It was a Hillbilly Jim.
There's somebody else, yeah. Even,
Hillbilly Jim came back as like a fucking devil creature.
Like Chavo Guerrero was also one of those.
Was he one of those?
First he was just like, oh, I'm a badass Mexican. Then he becomes this fucking white golf guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
White golf guy
fucking wearing
versus the Warrior this Saturday.
Literally wearing plaid pants, came out in the fucking golf cart. He's Chavo Guerrero stopped existing. He's this fucking that's one I remember.
Okay, I'll give you another one.
Mean Mark Callos. There it is, right there. Boone put it in chat. That's right.
Mean Mark Callos. Yeah,
Yep.
That's a recycled wrestler. Now, Hillbilly Jim did the same shit. Fucking same thing with Mick Foley.
Yep.
Mick Foley was like a piece of shit wrestler nobody cared about. He came back and fucking changed his game.
And he made like 3 characters.
Yeah, he kept coming back, but you could tell with that fucking missing teeth and shit.
Did he come into a Royal Rumble like 3 times because he had like 3 different characters? They threw him out and he would come in.
He just run back into the ring. He just, I'm coming back. Fuck you. I ain't losing this shit. Fucking losing this shit.
Didn't Jericho have a villain face?
Yes, he did.
I don't know. Did he? I know
he,
Chris Jericho was always Chris Jericho, but I mean, you could always have a villain face. I mean, just look at Edge when he ended.
I think he was a villain before Y2J, and then after Y2J, I think he started turning it around or some crap like that.
Yeah, but being part of a group is different, though, when you actually change character.
Shawn Michaels did it. Shawn Michaels was part of the Rockers. And then he left and came back as sexy boy Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, and then you go in Triple H and DX.
DX, yeah.
But back in the Rockers, he was a fucking maniac in the Rockers. He was doing acrobatics and shit. And then he got old. He's like, I can't do this no more.
Yeah,
I'm going to come back as sexy boy. And he was like, hey.
Well, Jericho left wrestling to become a rock star.
And, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
It was like The Rock left to become a fucking actor.
Yeah.
I got to pee again. I'll be back.
You know who I miss? Is the fucking Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I think it, not
Swanton Bomb.
Not Matt Hardy, but who was the other one?
Ryan? No.
No. You had Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, yeah. Jeff Hardy.
I know he got into some shit after they stopped. But I missed that whole group when it was, the Hardy Boys, who you had Rikishi.
That was that was the Attitude Era. All that was from the Attitude Era.
I fucking missed that
best
shit.
time in wrestling. Oh yeah, that was the best time.
Yeah, I know Rikishi passed. It was yeah. That was a great time.
I used to love that. You used to like stay up and watch the pay-per-views because it was just that good. All that stuff.
Oh yeah, it was excellent. Jeff had issues with drug stuff. That's what it was. Yeah, I know he had issues like afterwards.
RVD.
RVD.
Rob Damn.
I wasn't a big RVD fan, but I wasn't against him either. I just wasn't a big RVD fan.
Yeah.
I love and hated.
You met Rikishi in person, Ships? Nice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I heard Rikishi was just a down to earth dude. No mention of female wrestlers. Right? You want to go old school? Fucking. Well, I know you had Edge and Lita. You had Trish Stratus, whatever the fuck her name is. Who was the one chick that was with Eddie Guerrero for the longest time? Who looked like? Is it China? That was her name. China.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she looked China. Like fucking. I always thought she was. What was that show?
Is she still alive? Didn't she die? Did China die?
I think China died. But China, and what was that one show that like her character literally looked like the girl on the show? It was
we got one left each.
All right.
Did you just open one?
No, this one more. There was a
there's one more.
There was a show I forget that like China's character pretty much portrayed.
Oh, okay. K Wolf said she died. Yeah. Thanks, K Wolf.
Did my happy? There's a lot more female wrestlers now in the WWE. There's a lot. I think there's more than ever was.
You had Maya and Moolah that came out, and they came back when they were older. That was just like, I don't know what they were doing when they did that skit when they brought them back out. Granny's wrestling.
So here's a thing too. Slice, Italian Slice, and for the people that aren't familiar, I know this is a podcast too, so this is audio only. Italian Slice is Supremacy's girlfriend, and she's a moderator on this channel for the people listening in audio only. But her sister used to manage a lot of WWF wrestlers. And I have in a shoebox. I'd have to go through a lot of fucking pictures. But I have in a shoebox pictures of Kimmy, my cousin, Slice's sister, with all these wrestlers.
Wow. That's awesome.
Earthquake, Jake the Snake,
Earthquake, wow.
Tugboat. Now, granted, 80s, yeah.
Tugboat.
Woo, woo. British Bulldog, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Wow.
I have these pictures. I have them, and it's
Get any with
crazy.
Diesel? Any with Diesel?
No, not that was after her time. But fucking, she would go to the bars with them.
Wow.
Afterwards, and that's where most of these pictures are from. They're in a bar.
She used to escort the wrestlers down the ring. Wow, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, she'd escort the wrestlers down the ring. She wasn't one of the televised ones like Elizabeth. Remember Queen Elizabeth? She used to work with Macho Man a lot.
Bad Mama.
And then she went to like Radishing Rick Rude or some shit. But like she used to do all this shit. And I own those pictures today. She'd be like, "Yeah, Dom, I got Earthquake's photo and all this other shit." And I'm like, wow, man. And I was jealous, man, because here I am like a fucking preteen, 12, 13 years old, 14 at the most. And fucking here's my cousin, man, with all my fucking
How did like she get into that industry? Like how do you get into that?
I don't know how she did. Slice. I know she's in chat. You'd have to answer that, and then I could say
She was hot.
She was hot. She actually was hot. Like she looked good in the '80s, but look at her. Fuck it up. She was hot. She actually got offered a centerfold by Playboy.
Oh wow!
And I think my aunt. Slice, correct me if I'm wrong. I think my aunt, Slice's mother, said no. No, you're not doing that. But I could be wrong about that. But
these are stories I haven't heard yet.
Yeah, well, back then it wasn't as raunchy either.
Puts Goat, the car salesman Odin. That's a totally different topic. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
Now, staying on wrestling, what will be? And I'm asking both of you guys, what would be your guys' most remembered? It could be whatever skit they were doing, whatever. When you think of wrestling, what do your mind always go to right away? Not character, whatever, but there's always a specific time.
I loved back in the 80s and 90s. I absolutely loved the build-up and the promotion that they did. It was usually with Mean Gene Okerlund. Mm-hmm. Fucking Mean Gene, right? I fucking absolutely loved how they would fucking build up like a big pay-per-view event. And we always got them. SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Rage in the Cage, all that bullshit. And they were $80 back then.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say that
was like if you wanted to watch SummerSlam 90 fucking 4, right?
Yep.
It was $80, and back then $80 was like $200.
Oh, yeah, that's
right. So you'd be like, "Hey, dude, I got fucking SummerSlam. Come to my house this weekend." And then for that, all the shit that was televised during the week on normal TV, right, would be build up for that. So it'd be Macho Man, be like, "When I see you this SummerSlam." And, right, and like they would just fucking do their whole antics and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes they would even fuck with Mean Gene, and they fucking throw Mean Gene in the goddamn ring like it was his fault. Listen here, brother. Right? Like, it was the fucking antics and the theatrics of it is not how it was like nowadays. It was over the top. Like if they did that shit today, our generation would laugh at it and go, "This is stupid," and they would fucking shut it off. Right? You can't do that nowadays. Our fucking people are too immune to that type of shit. But back then, man, that was entertainment. That was fucking entertainment to a T, and I loved it. Loved it. We'd make bets with our friends and shit. Dude, who you think's gonna win, bro? Huh? Jake the Snake or Big Boss Man? Like, it was fucking, it was fucking old school shit, man.
That made you like believe in it more. It's always gonna be Hell in the Cell matches, and the fact that Undertaker never won a Buried Alive match. Well, I think he won the last one, but it was like his match, and he would always freaking lose. Like he would always be buried alive.
Yeah, it's his shit
in those matches, and it's his match. It's his shit, bro.
Because he would always come back. That was his character.
Yeah, it was his
Yeah.
character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's surprisingly are both depressing. When I think about wrestling, yeah, somehow she let Rocky out, so you're gonna be hearing some dog noises right now. But every time I think about wrestling, I always think about two events. The first one will be when Vincent McMahon faked his death.
Okay,
But
yeah, I
then-
remember that.
He had to come out and say that was all a scene because at the time then Chris Benoit took his life and his family's.
Okay.
So I always come back to that day.
Yeah, I remember the Vince Mc. Yeah, I do remember that.
And then the other one would be when Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio were having their skit about who Rey Mysterio's son really is, right?
It was after my time.
Yeah,
I missed
that was-
I missed all
that
that
was-
shit.
Yeah, so they had a whole skit.
That was yesterday, dude.
They had this whole skit where like Rey Mysterio's son was supposedly Eddie Guerrero's son, actually, right? And it like the story got deep, like you were fucking hooked on it, like oh shit, this is fucking drama, right? And then
It was Telemundo.
yeah, it was Telemundo. That's literally what it was. And then fucking Eddie died, and we're like, what the fuck? It's like they canceled the show right there.
I mean, they had to change that shit up for that generation, dude.
Yeah, well, I'm
They had
saying
to.
the story stopped because Eddie died at the time.
Yeah.
You know, he OD'd.
Oh, okay. He fucking OD'd.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Yeah, I'm catching up on the chat too. Right here, Mad Maxine.
Yeah, the match
Did you-
determines who his father
Oh,
was.
Hell in the Cell. Yeah, Hell in
That's
the Cell.
what Prime was
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah.
Mines were always depressing. I don't know why. That's just what
Did you
I
guys
think about
ever?
wrestling. That's
You
the
guys ever
thing
watch
I talk about.
WCW at all?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and actually, let me. All right, I'm glad you mentioned that fucking Prime because Sting.
Mm-hmm.
You know Sting, dude, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember Sting when people talk. That's Rocky. by the
Here's
way.
Rocky, who we talk about all the time. You can see why we talk about him all the time. He's a little dick. Shut your face. You wanted to come
You hear
up
that?
here. All right, time for you to go.
He's so angry.
For no reason, he's just like that. I'm gonna drop the elbow on your face right now.
It was an ongoing joke for the longest time. It's like, you know, anytime fucking Slice would hop on.
Goat on the boat. That dog's not having it. We got Goat right here. Oh wait, that's one thing I forgot to put
Goat
is
on
our
a boat?
fucking name on. Look, Goat right there.
Dude, we got Goat on a boat, dude. You're my new best friend, man.
Goat and
That's
Goat.
what the
shit.
kids action scenes.
Yeah, I'm Goat, and this is Supremacy, man. I love Goat
I
on
just
a
forgot
boat.
to set up the names on here. I was
Yo,
doing
the
something
Goat
today.
on a boat, baby.
Goat on the boat.
But fucking, yeah, Sting, dude. All right, back in the WCW days, Sting was like painted up like the Ultimate Warrior, blonde, spiky hair, like fucking Billy Idol, right?
Yeah.
And then like turquoise pants,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, that's Sting, dude. Sting was a badass, right? And all of a sudden, like, everything started changing. WCW started molding it with WWE and all this other shit. And all of a sudden, Sting comes out. He's the Crow. He's
Yeah.
the fucking Crow. He comes out as the Crow. I said, what the fuck is this? That ain't Sting. That's the fucking, that's Eric Drake.
So,
right? Like,
so
I'm like,
quick-
oh my God.
And that's what everybody knows Sting for. Fucking when
question
he was
for-
the Crow,
question-
facing much.
question for you, anyone who watches WCW, were you New World Order or Wolfpack?
NWO, baby. NWO.
NWO's in chat.
NWO.
Yeah, Hollywood Hogan, baby.
Yeah, I was the Wolfpack. I guess I was the only Wolfpack person. Razor Ramon, because
All right,
Kevin
hey,
Nash is on
all right,
there.
hey. Shibs, it was great having you, man. So, how do we click him off camera?
Oh, you mean fucking Prime?
Or Prime?
We're
I
calling
called him
Shibs.
Shibs. I called
I
him
was like,
Shibs.
Shibs on camera? Let's go.
Well, I looked
That's
at.
what I'm like confused.
I
Still,
saw
what the fuck's
Shibs.
happening?
I saw Shibs put NWO, and I got excited. I'm like, Prime, it was great having you. Not yeah, but fucking.
Rhea Ripley, even though she was in WWE. Goat on the boat says.
Goat on a boat. I like Go Down a Boat. That's a great name. Man.
He's gonna change his.
You know what's crazy, dude?
He's,
Go down.
I am get your goat.
I'm Get Your Goat. But like I've been going by Goat for 30 years, like since I was like a teenager. But what's crazy is my first car ever, man. 16 years old, had a 1975 Monte Carlo. Ooh. Every one of my friends called it the Goat Boat because it was like fucking massive. It was so big. It went into this guy's camera. That's how big it was. It jumped into his camera. But yeah, it was it was huge. It was fucking huge. You had to like turn it like a semi. It's like, hey man, we're gonna make a left. Hold on, we got to get ready for this, man. Hold on, shit, we got to take this wide. The Goat Boat is what we called that son of a bitch.
Goat was drag racing people with his Monte Carlo down the strip.
I did. I freaking did.
That's what that car was built for.
I'm just
Are they trying to bring back the Monte Carlo?
They brought it back twice, and they keep getting rid of it. They keep getting rid of it.
I heard they were gonna make like a.
I wish they would, because I'd buy one.
I think they're trying to make a modern version, just like they're doing the El Camino.
If that even happens, they've been talking about doing El Camino
it's
for 10 years
already. It's already concept.
10 years though. Concept 1 year, second year we're gonna talk about it. Third year, fucking bring it to fucking production.
No, not enough demand. It's a pretty nice car. The reason why is because they're gonna sell it for $80,000. So yeah, it's not enough demand because they're gonna fucking skyrocket the fucking prices. They're gonna bring it to. They're gonna put the price tag of a fucking 60 Monte Carlo on it. You know, it's like, okay, do I get a 2025 or do I get a 1960?
Yeah.
Because that's what they're gonna fucking do.
Here's the thing also too is like everything's going electric. Like Dodge already announced that, hey, we're not making the Challenger anymore.
Oh, they're not?
They're not. 2024 is the last year. Yeah, 2024. So
you shut up, Spooky, with that comment.
So fucking they're getting rid of the Challenger. It's still in production now. It'll be in production next year. 2024 is the last year of the Challenger. It goes electric, right?
Nice.
So yes, it's still in production.
Is it gonna look the same?
It looks okay.
Just like the Mustang, it's an SUV.
No, it's not an SUV. It's
the electric Mustang is an SUV.
Here's the thing, though. There's no market.
That's a good one.
There's no market for full size 2-doors. Zero market. Zero fucking market.
Oh, I know there's not. I'm just saying. I'm just making a joke comment because how the Mustang went from a Mustang to we got an electric Mustang. It's a whole fucking new car.
Yeah, it's an SUV. I hate. Ask my wife, dude. She knows. I hate when they reuse fucking names. I hate it with a passion.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about Lumberjack in general, Spooky.
What?
Just hearing Lumberjack brings back the taste in my mouth of that beer.
I got
Lumberjack.
But she's talking about like read the chat. I'm like, I know what you're talking about.
The Camaro's dead too. So the
I
Camaro's
love the Camaro.
the fucking Camaro as 2023 will be the last production model. It will go all the way up until September 2023. In September 2023, they will release a 2024 model. Right?
1989 Toyota pickup.
After that, it's electric 4-door. Using the Camaro name. Hate that. Fucking hate when they reuse the names.
My first car was a 89 Nissan 240 SX. That was the first car I had. I love that car.
Oh, that's not a bad car, dude. I kind of like that car.
Shit, did you even had a fucking vehicle in college? I don't remember you driving.
A Sunbird convertible. Oh my god.
You had an 89 Toyota pickup. I'm trying to remember if you guys don't know me and Ships known each other from college.
Slice. Your first car was convertible? I don't remember that.
Ship's car was starting
caught on fire a few times. It wasn't just once. A few times.
Right,
well, it's a Sunbird.
It's a fucking Sunbird. Goat on a Boat said his E85 would only start down Dirty Hill. He also Goat on a Boat also said, "Did you see Dodge's new electric car? That's the new Challenger that we were just talking about." Which I don't know. I got mixed feelings on it.
I know the electric's the new thing, but fuck, that's what's gonna kill the classics.
All right,
It looks
so
like fucking Knight
Spooky's-
Rider.
Spooky, I remember Spooky's '94 fucking Taurus. No suspension, zero suspension. You could walk up to it. I shit you not, bro. You could walk up to
Really,
it.
the Taurus is the one that had the best suspension.
No,
in.
it was blown, bro. It was blown.
Oh, I know those.
So fucking, you walk up to it. You go you go like that to the trunk, and next thing you know, it looked like the goddamn thing had hydraulics because it start bouncing. Snoop Dogg would come through the radio, and it was just and like it just fucking just did its shit.
No defroster had to manually clean the window with the squeegee in the winter. You're fucking fancy if you have a defroster for your windows.
My 75.
Even nowadays.
No, I had a 75. My 75 didn't even have power steering.
But I had defrosters.
No.
Oh.
No. No, I said I didn't have
That was what I
defroster.
said.
I said I didn't have defrosters in 75, but my fucking it didn't have power steering. Driving it was fine. Backing into a parking lot at 5 miles an hour, motherfucker, come on, like that. It was like, dude, like you were fucking Goldberg by the time you parked your car.
Wait, shit.
Why does it?
Give it?
Why is it?
I give it to fucking Toyota. My first car was a 04 Toyota Camry. That fucker lasted 300,000
Oh, hell
plus.
yeah.
Bulletproof.
With no fucking issues.
Bulletproof.
Yeah.
Bulletproof
Yep.
fucking car.
I ran. It had a check engine light for 6 years. And
You know why? Because they wanted to call you, make sure you were okay. You're like, hey, man, you all right? Everything good? Because this is bulletproof. All right, we're going to turn that light
The
off.
only issue we had was the catalytic converter, and that fucker ran for 6
And that's
years.
nothing, dude.
Yeah, that ran for
That's
6 years.
nothing.
That fucker ran.
That was my grandmother's car. Was a 94?
No, mine was an 04.
04. Okay.
That still fucker 300,000 with no major issue.
Oh,
the only
oh,
major
go all
issue
day,
was the
dude.
catalytic converter.
Yeah, go all day, dude.
That's the thing about those old school cars. They last, yo. They fucking last. They built like tanks.
Yeah, they had
I missed
nothing to rely on.
I missed the metal
Yeah.
ring-a-ling when you fucking go to bump. Now you hit a bump, it's just. Dum-dum, dum-dum.
You'd be like, did something fall off? Now we're good.
Yeah,
Driving.
that's what I'm saying. It's like you're fucking. What the fuck is this? What did I hit? My door missing or what? My fucking buddy that I used to work with had a fucking like 84 fucking Blazer or some shit. Or fucking Suburban. That
Oh,
fucking rattled
yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the Blazer. Oh my god, that shit was a tank. 5 miles a gallon.
Right. I'm just catching up on chat. I'm going back a little bit. Fucking Shibs put Kit. I actually had a 1986 Trans Am.
Oh,
Why'd you get rid of it?
All right, funny story. All right, so I had a 1986 Trans Am, which is the exact same year. The kit was 85, 86, 87, right? So I had fucking the kit, the fucking Knight Rider kit, right? Trans Am.
Come here,
Had it
Rocky,
for like
you gotta go.
had it for like a year or two. Yeah, you can take the dog.
Come here.
And I was breathing like it just
You're
ran the
making too
mouth.
much noise. Devil dog.
that dog's about to give him
That's
the
all-
people's elbow.
People's elbow. Only SummerSlam. Come here, sauce ready.
Come here,
Supremacy. So I sold this fucking car, in a newspaper. That's how we did it back then. Like the internet wasn't around, so I put an ad in a newspaper. And I wasn't even home the day the guy came. I was working. My dad sold it. So my dad sold the fucking car, and it was gone. It was gone for like 2-3 months. I already had another car, right? But we got a fucking phone call one day that the car was used in a robbery. And when they fucking chased the guy and they ran the VIN and shit, came back on me.
Oh shit.
And my mom's like, we sold that fucking car like 3 months ago. Like nothing happened. I never got in trouble or nothing like that.
Yeah.
It was
He
nothing
had the
like that.
paperwork
But it was
and shit, yeah.
it was fucking crazy that car was used in like some type of robbery. Oh, and when he wrecked, he spun out and fucking like smacked the back end and snapped the rear axle and the differential and all that bullshit. It was pretty fucking crazy. I was like, wow, man, that was my kit car, my 86 T8. All right, what else we got on here? We got sounds like Busta Rhymes. You should record Rocky and remix it. I don't know if I would want to listen to that for 3.5 minutes, to be honest with you. Doggy Prison. How about the wrestler Repo Man?
Repo Man.
I don't remember.
I vaguely
Repo
remember
Man.
that guy. I do remember it. Something like that. Repo
Who
Man.
the hell was Repo Man? I don't remember Repo Man. I remember the movie Repo Man with
Oh, that's the
Emilio
dude with.
Estevez.
He used to come out with the black bandana on his eyes cut out, and he used to have like a.
He'd take your shit and leave. He wouldn't even wrestle. He'd come out, take your fucking belt. He'd take your belt in the car, the national champion, and fucking leave.
I don't have to pin you. I'm gonna repo that belt.
He just repos it. You didn't fucking wrestle.
He's old school though. Repo Man is old school. Damn, he threw it back with that one.
Shibs put, you still got the money though? Yeah, we did get the money for the. If you're talking about the car, yeah, I think I sold it for $1,400. I mean, that was kind of what they were going for back then. But,
That's a lot of money back then too.
Yeah, back then, like that would be like $3-4 grand now.
Yeah,
but
spooky with that Nicolas Cage emote.
That's fucking Hooney's emote.
Yeah, that's Hooney's emote. That shit is crazy.
Nicolas Cage.
That's how it goes.
All right, real quick.
Go.
Both of you guys, right? Because we got
Yeah,
Hooney in the chat and shit. All right, Supremacy first, and then Prime.
Right.
Favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
Gone 60 seconds.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
No.
Because then you tell me, well, okay. It's
That
between
is-
Gone
yeah.
to 60 Seconds and Con Air.
Con
Air's a
Air. I was
close
gonna say
second
Con
for me.
Air. I was gonna say Con Air.
Gone in 60 Seconds is definitely my favorite. I love that movie. That's where I fell in love with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
You guys didn't like? You guys didn't like The Wicker Man? Come on, man. It's a classic.
It's just those are always my go-to.
You know what's becoming like a close fucking third for me, right? Because Con Air is great, right?
I just love Con Air because he has fucking long hair.
Con
love
Air is great.
long hair,
It's
yeah.
fucking great.
I have a lot of
Put the
people-
bunny down. Put the bunny
Put
down.
the bunny. Who was it? John Malkovich?
Yeah,
that
John Malkovich.
Yeah,
John
that's
Malkovich,
fucking
yeah.
great. That's
John
great. I
Malkovich
love
is
that.
like the evilest motherfucker I've ever met in like a movie. Like that guy, if he plays a bad guy, it's like on point. Like hate him.
Yeah, he's great. He's fucking great. Let me ask you guys this and change the subject real quick. Right? Favorite? Don't even think about it. Right? You got 5 seconds. Right? Favorite actor? All time.
Jim Carrey.
Really? Actor? I'm not talking comedian. Right?
Jim Carrey's an actor.
I know. But here's the thing, like Jim Carrey, like he was a comedian. All shit. I'm talking about you can't judge his comedian shit. You have to judge his film work. Only. So like
That's hard because you're always going to go to comedian.
not me. Fuck no.
I always go towards like if I'm a
Fuck. I never go comedian. Never.
It depends on I guess it depends on the genre too.
that's me. I always go towards genre.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger is like my favorite actor.
That's what I was
going
gonna say. Arnold,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will Smith, and Adam
Will
Sandler
Smith.
for me.
Oh, Adam Sandler
I love Adam Sandler
as an actor.
yeah,
He's like a
As an
hit or
actor.
miss.
Just
sometimes.
just because his stupidity.
Yeah, I know, but to me, he's very one dimensional. Like I see Adam Sandler.
That's why there's too many different ones.
But
That's what
like
I'm
for
saying.
me, like you asked me, like boom off the bat, I'm gonna give you Pacino all day. I'm gonna give you.
if you're gonna give me
Pacino,
if
all fucking
you're
day.
gonna give me an all time, I don't.
Right?
I can't.
Right, Pacino all fucking day. De Niro is a fucking close second, but I'm starting to get a lot of respect for a lot like new people. I absolutely love Christopher Walken. Right, how he could be funny as shit. He could be serious as fuck. You ever see The Deer Hunter?
Yeah.
right? Where he's playing Russian roulette with the gun and shit like that. He's fucking amazing, man, right? He's serious as fuck. But then he comes out and he's funny. He's like, oh, yeah, you're talking to my boy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You should do it again and stab you in the face.
I'll stab you in the face.
Like,
I'll take your eye out.
I'll take your eye out. Right? Hey! You know what I mean? Like he's fucking great. And then when he came out and did that fucking Fatboy Slim dancing fucking music video and shit, like the guy's so universal. I love Christopher Walken. But like, oh shit. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I get that.
I just can't label down to one.
Yeah, I agree.
Most thinking genre.
It's like a list of actors that no matter what, if you see their name in a movie, you're gonna watch.
Leo.
Like,
sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, Leo's good.
Leo blew me the fuck away, and like, all right. The thing with Leonardo DiCaprio is like I watched him grow up. I watched the guy grow up. I was working in a movie theater. When fucking Titanic came out. Yeah. Right? And I'm like, here's this guy. Fuck him. He's a little boy toy. He ain't gonna last. Right? And then I see him in Django. Blew my fucking mind. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Blew my fucking mind. Everything he actually, I don't know who put that. Who put Leo?
That was
Spooky. Fucking round of applause because Leo blows my fucking mind how good he got.
Okay, so
good.
So you said
Pacino all day.
Okay, now you talk about Leo like he's on top.
No. Leo's not on top. But Leo blew my fucking mind.
See where it gets hard?
Blew my mind. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's so many.
There's just so many. It just depends on genre.
Pacino is just fucking great. He plays a Cuban. He plays an Italian. He'll play a Mexican.
So not Johnny Depp?
He'll play... No, Johnny Depp... here's where Johnny Depp's good. Johnny Depp, and he came out and said this in an interview, Johnny Depp loves to dress up. He loves to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? Hence why every fucking character he plays is like Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, fucking Jack Sparrow. He's always made up. The fucking Mad Hatter. He's always made up. He loves that shit, and it fits him. And well, Tim Burton loves him too.
So what will be your favorite character from him?
From Johnny Depp? All right.
I would have to say Jack Sparrow.
Fuck. Jack Sparrow is fucking pretty cool.
I love Jack Sparrow, but I'm not going to make it my
cool.
favorite.
Who's your favorite?
I forget the character's name, but when he played Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh,
the blind guy?
Well, he wasn't blind at first, but he was fucking badass, though.
He was good.
Before he was blind, he had the fake arm with the gun underneath the table, and then he becomes this blind. Well, he had no eyes, fucking blood dripping, sunglasses on, and fucking shooting everybody.
Yeah, he was very.
It's just because it's so different from all his characters.
Yeah.
And all right, so Shibs put. Oh, all right. So we got Fear and Loathing. Pacino even killed his role in Dick Tracy. Yes, I forgot about fucking Dick Tracy. Yes.
Yeah, he was a Dick Tracy.
I'm trying to catch up on this chat. Let's see. Best actor of all time. Hoon. Best actor of all time. Pacino. Thank you. Fucking. It's hard though. That question.
Yeah, it's a hard question.
Robert De Niro in Casino. Robert De Niro in Casino was amazing.
Sly's favorite Johnny Depp's Cry
God,
Baby.
you know what? But I have to admit this though. Who put that? That was Shibs. I have to admit this. Without fucking what's his name? Little guy. Pesci. Without Pesci and De Niro needed to be together in that film to make it work.
Pesci's like very underrated too. Like he's a really good actor.
And he fell off the face of the earth.
Right.
I love films when you have different actors that the film would not go well unless those fucking actors were in it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like mine's the way at least I would compare at least more modern will be Fury.
Oh, that was great.
Fucking the four random actors together, but they fucking made a great movie.
Yep.
You had what? Shia LaBeouf.
Shia is very good.
Shia's very good.
Very good.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. You had fucking what's his name? Who's the main guy?
The Punisher.
No, not the Punisher, but you had the
forget his name.
The
guy
name. Shane.
Shit.
No, the guy who dated fucking what's her name from Friends?
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And then you had that Mexican dude where everybody knows him from fucking Ant-Man. I forget his fucking name.
Yeah.
You had those 4 main characters and then the random kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but in the fucking movie, especially in the World War II, so you're talking about more old school, they have to portray an older character. Mm-hmm. Fucking movie was great.
Oh, Shia fucking is great. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
I love Shia LaBeouf.
Would I put him in my top 10?
Just
Not yet.
do it.
I put Shia.
The Just Do It fucking thing was hilarious.
Okay. Are you trying to say top 10
Dude!
in acting or
In
just
acting. Like, how many, like, you have to look at it, right? Like, give you an example. Al Pacino, 50 fucking movies under his belt.
That's what I was gonna say.
And look at all the characters and different things he did and how he portrayed them.
Shia doesn't have a lot.
Shia doesn't have a lot, but what he's done since was a child, right? Like even Stevens on Disney.
Even Steven Holes and then Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers. He's evolved. And the same thing with Leo. Like I told you my thing about Leo. I was working in a movie theater when fucking Titanic came out, and I was like, this kid's just he's eye candy.
Shia?
What?
K-Wolf said he met Shia LaBeouf.
Who did?
K-Wolf.
K-Wolf, you met him? What
Really?
the fuck? How did this not come up in conversation when I was face to face with you? That's how you sit down. You go like this. You walk into a room. How you doing, man? Met Shia LaBeouf. Just to let you know, I met Shia LaBeouf, and you are Prime. Met Shia LaBeouf. You fucking bring that up when you meet somebody.
Granted, on the Shia LaBeouf topic, everybody has their lines when it comes to Shia LaBeouf, and I get it. Honestly, like especially like, and I know we talked about it. You know, me, you, Crystal, and Slice. You know, I think from what I remember the conversation, the girls were more like, he's an ass. Yeah, he was an ass.
Yeah, I get that. That can ruin a career.
But I fucking loved him as just a person and in movies, right? You know, and especially now how he turned his life around. You can't just hate him for the thing he did beforehand.
Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about personal life.
No.
Right. I won't let that affect me in your art, okay? As a person, yeah, you might be an asshole. Oh, I got one for you. I never knew this actor. I don't even know this actor's name, right? I think it's Andrew, okay? Chat, help me out here if you know the guy's real name. But fucking Rick Grimes from Walking Dead.
Oh,
I
forget his name.
It's what's his name? Andrew something, right?
That's all I know him for.
Right? Rick Grimes, British up the fucking ass.
Yeah.
Andrew Lincoln. Thank you.
Andrew
K-Wolf.
Lincoln, yep.
Andrew Lincoln. All right, so thank you, K-Wolf. Fucking Andrew Lincoln. Andrew Lincoln, British as fuck. You watch any fucking thing with him, he's like, let me tell you something, cheerio, tea time, right? But he plays an American so well. And then that one episode, where fucking Lori dies, I almost cried.
That was a great episode.
I almost cried. I was like, give this fucking guy an Oscar, man.
And
he blew me the fuck away, right? Right, Prime? Dude, holy shit.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, 5 seasons ago, okay? If you are 5 seasons behind, fuck your ass, Lori dies, okay?
And it's funny, because talking about a lot of people you wouldn't even think that were English actors.
Right.
Yeah.
That, with their American roles, I think recently me and Slice had this conversation. Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
He's British.
Lori.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't know that.
Yeah. Until you see an interview.
Because he's...
Right. I didn't know that.
Because he's in the new... What's it? Aloma Holmes? Sherlock Holmes'
Sherlock Holmes
sister?
and Alona.
Oh, with 11?
Yeah. What's her name? 11, yeah.
Millie Brown or some shit?
Yeah, Billy Brown. But...
Billy Brown!
Well, I'm like, okay, so Henry Cavill's playing Sherlock and not Robert Downey, because those are his recents.
Right.
But then when I'm looking at when she was watching the 2 movies, I'm like looking at, I'm like, okay, so this is just an all British thing now, Because I'm looking at all these actors. I'm like, they're all British actors. And she's like, Henry Cavill's not a British actor. I'm like, yeah, he is.
Yep.
And most people wouldn't know that. Because
That's probably what makes him a good actor.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's Kryptonian.
Yeah. Andrew Lincoln blew me away on that one performance.
Enola Holmes. I don't remember the name of this movie, but Enola Holmes.
Enola
The stories were good.
With an E. With an E.
He's Kryptonian. Millie
Bobby Brown.
Yo, Millie Bobby Brown. That sounds like a fucking top 40 fucking artist from 1991.
So now, just bringing up Millie Bobby Brown, what do you think
My
Stranger
prerogative.
Things 5 is going to go towards?
Well,
If it comes out.
Well, it will. Stranger Things 5 is gotta tap on Vecna actually coming to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because that was the whole thing, right? So he came to be, he cracked all that shit, and fucking he's taken over.
So is it going to be more of a prequel type, his side of the story?
No,
they did that. Or they did that in the series.
they already did that. That was 4.
I'm
That
just
was
trying
all
to see where
prequel.
you're coming from.
No. The 4 was all prequel. They showed him as a human.
Oh yeah,
in the
he was
school
technically
shit.
one.
Yeah. He was 1. Yeah. So that prequel shit. No, I don't want to see no more of that. No more of that. But he broke free. He did what he had to do. He's out.
Honestly,
Coral.
I can't remember fucking the end of 4. I don't know why. We just watched it recently.
It ended with the ground cracking through Hawkins, and it started splitting the fucking earth.
I remember that part.
And it killed some people. And
but
even
did
Eddie,
they stop him?
No.
Okay, see that part.
No, it did.
Yeah, they don't stop.
He's coming to be. He actually fulfilled his prophecy.
Gotcha.
So he fulfilled his prophecy of what everybody said was going to happen.
Maybe
right?
they'll
I just
focus
don't fucking
more.
remember the ending.
Maybe
I
they'll
don't know
focus
why.
more on like why these kids have these powers. Like they never really explained that part of it. They just kind of like showed them training and stuff like that. But like where did they come from? Like why do they?
They kind of did in 4. No, they kind of did in 4. They were taken. It's literally the fucking Halo story, where they fucking kidnap these kids to train them to be basically superhumans because they already noticed these particular traits. And
They did this once before. You know what it was called? It was called X-Men. They took the mutants and they put them in the school with Charles Xavier, right? And then they fucking trained them and they said, hey, you know what? Your power's pretty good. We're gonna keep you. Okay, you're gonna be Storm. Your power sucks. And they flecked them over to Magneto.
Yeah,
and then they go, your power's pretty badass. All right. Your name is fucking Jean Grey. And so it's basically
it's the
X-Men.
same story, it's just depending where you're going with it.
it's X-Men. We got evil.
It's just the way. Well, at least with Stranger Things, the way it portrayed, the way I can compare it to is Halo, where technically these kids were kidnapped. X-Men, it's like, oh yeah, we discovered you. You know, come to our school.
Yeah, being a person from
They
like
weren't
that,
kidnapped.
I like the reason I watched that show is more because of like the time period it's portrayed in, because it's like that.
The 80s.
Yeah, the '80s.
same
Because like I'm an '80s baby too, and it's like it's great to like see that again. You know,
It's funny because, like I said, Slice. We just watched all the seasons just recently in the last month. She never watched it before.
Right.
And I will always tell her, I'm like, it's a great show, you know, and especially portraying the 80s. You're an 80s baby.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, nah, it looks stupid. Now she's all into it. You know what she was watching the other day? The documentary series or whatever. From like season 3 or 2.
Oh, okay.
The behind the scenes
shit, yeah.
And I'm like,
She's
seriously?
She's hooked. Hooked. Yeah. No, I loved it.
It's weird to remember a world before
That's
cell phones. I
100% true.
still remember.
100% true. Yeah.
My first cell phone was
my
in
God.
fucking high school.
Right.
We didn't have cell phones until I was like, I don't know, 18, 16, something like that.
Yeah, I think I got my first cell phone at 16. I was working at a Burger King.
My first cell phone was that
And fucking I got it at 6.
Nokia. We still called it a brick, even though yes, it was smaller than cell phones beforehand.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the reason why everybody knows about it because, and I want to say it was Sprint that came out with it. If I remember correctly, Sprint had a deal. If you just sign up for the contract, you get that phone for free. So everybody had that fucking cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I had that, and then I went to Nextel because I like the chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking chirp was like signature.
Fucking
man.
T-Mobile.
My
Yeah.
first phone. I was living in Chicago, so
flip.
it was an exclusive, kind of like we have. You know how like Arizona's got the Cricket, right?
Yeah, Nextel.
Um,
I-1000, baby, first phone.
Boost Mobile.
Mine was
Yeah.
a Primeco. It was a Primeco, and it was like it was a clamshell, right? But it flipped out, and when it flipped out, it was huge, right? And then it had the fucking pull-out antenna that went for like 12 fucking feet in the air. Right?
Wow.
Right? It was a fucking like.
What the fuck was a Verizon egg? I don't even know what he's talking about. I think,
Okay, I don't. All right, Shibs. I don't remember the egg, but I do remember the pebble. Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
I remember the Pebble, yep.
I had the pebble. And I thought that was badass back then. That was pre-razor days.
I hated the fucking razors. I hated
Oh,
them.
everybody and their mother had
I know
them.
everybody had them. I
Everybody
hated
had
them.
Oh my god,
fa-
everyone had a razor, dude.
My favorite cell phone was the Samsung Slide.
Okay.
Would they have a keyboard or no?
No, it was like just think of like the Nokia phone, but to get to the buttons, like the the number pad,
Just the number pad?
you had to slide the
Okay,
phone up.
okay,
Yeah, so it was
yeah.
like a.
Yeah, I remember.
What
that.
about-
I do
That was my
remember.
What
favorite
about-
phone.
What about the T-Mobile Sidekicks? Remember that? Everyone was just like flipping it.
Well, yeah, the
whole
kicks. Everybody
time?
had the
Okay,
fucking kick.
okay. I was
Like,
jealous of the sidekick. I was jealous of
had a
that
sidekick.
because I didn't have T-Mobile. So you know what I got? I got the first ever, dude, fucking BlackBerry.
Oh,
And
Yes.
the BlackBerry had an actual touch ball.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking ball. It was a mouse.
yeah. What
Yeah.
was
And that-
originally in the bottom of your mouth before lasers were.
The
You know-
fucking touch
you know-
ball mouse would go bad in 2 days.
You know what's funny about that? Is that you bring that up. I found my old BlackBerry, and I held it, and I'm like, how the hell did I type on this thing? The keys are
You had
so
a full
freaking
keypad
small.
on there.
Yeah, but it was, the keys were like so tiny, like you're tapping
know.
like your fingernails. I was
They
like,
were.
what the hell?
Yeah, you had it like fucking tip. And I remember
then-
too. I remember bitching, man. And this was like probably like 06, right?
Yeah.
Like when like touchscreen was starting to become the norm.
Yeah.
And keypads were disappearing. I'm like, nope, I don't want touchscreen. I don't want it. I still
Yeah.
want the keypad. And I got
Yep.
the last fucking generation keypad. It was called it was made by Sharp, the fucking TV company. I think it was called the Kin.
No, I remember.
I don't remember. I think it was called the Kin, but it still flipped up and it had a keypad. I was like, dude, I need that. I don't want to do this touchscreen bullshit.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do it
I still
because it wasn't as intuitive as it is
Yeah.
now.
No,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It was still starting off. I remember when. I mean, nowadays you just have a normal touch keyboard basically. You type a fucking 3 sentences in 10 seconds. Back then we used to have to type 9999 2222 5555
Yeah.
or whatever to fucking just make a word.
What do they call that? T5? What the fuck did they call that?
I don't remember.
What did they call
Back-
that when you had to do that?
I
You
remember
guys
back
know
in
what
the
I'm
day.
talking about? Where you had to fucking
Yeah,
press...
you had 3 letters per number.
Right, but there
Yeah,
was a mode.
yeah, you used the keypad.
T6? The fuck was it called?
I don't fucking remember.
T9! There it is.
T9.
I went from T5 to T6, and fucking Spooky's like, come on.
And then
T9.
And
was
then
called.
they used to charge you 10
yeah.
cents per fucking message, in
Yep.
or out. So you rack up
Remember-
that bill like fucking crazy.
Right.
You remember nights and weekends? People would call you like, "Yo, call me back after 6."
Past
bro.
8.
He goes,
Unlimited. Past 8 or weekend. You would not talk to
I can't
nobody
talk right now.
until 8 o'clock.
I remember texting people and going, hey, man, I only got 1,000 texts this
Exactly.
month. And I'm like, I got to stop texting you because everyone's costing me 13 cents.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So that was some bullshit.
Every conversation was $30.
Yeah.
bullshit.
And now,
remember when,
you have smartphones that are flip phones. They fucking fold the screens. I don't even
They fold the screen,
I still
yeah.
don't know how
It's
that
all
fucking
film,
works.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all film.
Oh yeah, the new
Dude, you know
new
what's
Android.
crazy, though? Is, like here we
Damn,
are.
wait.
here we are. What?
I don't know if that came out, but they have a Razor one, I think.
Yeah.
That's like that.
They have the
Razor
they
came
brought
back.
they brought back the Razor as a vertical
It's a flip touch
foldable screen.
Yeah.
Foldable.
You flip it and you got a laptop in your hand.
Yeah, Samsung had it first with the Galaxy Fold. Now they're on the Fold 2, and I think Generation 3 is already coming out or is out. I don't fucking know. I can't afford that shit. It's $2,000. $2,000 for this fucking cell phone.
I don't even care. I just use my phone to fucking call people now and text.
See, I don't even call people.
Yeah.
Don't call me. Don't fucking call
text me. Text me, yeah.
Text me, because my phone, if it's like, I'm like, hey, you know what?
I don't even want
Boom,
people
let
to
me go
text
throw
me
it on
no
the
more
charger.
because I get random texts. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
It's spam.
No. Here's
Call
the
me
thing.
and
Here's
see
the
if you're
thing.
real.
If you called, let's say you called me 2 hours ago, all I'm gonna see is a missed call from Supremacy 2 hours ago. No idea what the fuck you wanted, right? But if you text
Leave
me
a
2 hours
voicemail.
ago,
Nothing.
if you text me 2 hours ago and it said, hey, go make sure you fucking hop on my email or some shit, right? And I go, okay, yeah, that was 2 hours ago. I'm going to do what your text said, right? Because it's there in print, right? Don't fucking call me.
Now
Don't
it's gotten
call
so
me.
bad when the phone does ring, you're like, who the hell is calling me?
I go, who the fuck is this guy?
That's my reaction every time it rings. I'm like, what?
You know who calls me? People that want money.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
Bill collectors.
Bill collectors and spam artists.
You owe me,
Yeah.
you owe me $159. I'm like,
Your car,
Send it
your car
Apple
warranty is
Pay.
expired.
Apple
even
Music.
have
Apple Music. That's how you want us to pay us.
I'll
Apple
send
Music
you. I'll send you a
gift cards.
Panera gift card.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
the
we're
IR. It's the IRS. I need you to pay your taxes. Go to Best
You're
Buy
gonna
and
get-
get some gift cards. For
Yeah, go
me.
to Best Buy. Give me a gift
I was
card.
like,
You get a
okay.
bread bowl, you're done. You're fucking done. You're fucking done. But here's what I was gonna say, man. Before I think we're gonna cut this. We're at the 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
okay, cool.
The fucking here we are, all three of us, right? All three different ages. I don't know your age, Prime. I don't know if you want to give it out on stream.
I'll be 40 next year.
Oh, you're okay. You're actually younger than me. Okay, wow. I thought you were at least equal with me. I'll be 42 in March.
Take a
Okay.
age bracket.
Right, so pretty much, right?
We still look good for our age. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, baby. What's up, baby? Shit. It's
How
all
you
that
doing?
olive ole, olive ole.
It's those millennials.
But fucking, so here we are. We're bitching. We're talking all this bullshit about, hey, you know, fucking, I had to pay per fucking text back in my day. Back in my day, if you wanted to text me, right?
Call me on a payphone.
20 years from now, I can't wait to see what kind of platforms we have. If we
I
have
agree.
virtual reality,
It's gonna be all
streaming,
virtual.
right?
Yeah.
Or
It'll
if
be
we have
virtual.
augmentation where it just appears from a fucking goddamn Star Wars pod, right? But they're gonna bitch about this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know what? Back in my day, I can only stream at 4K 30 FPS.
No.
You motherfuckers! That's all we had was 4K, you fuckers!
8 terabytes of memory is too low.
Right. That actually is low even now. It's like you only got 8 gigs of RAM?
No, not
What are you
gigs.
living in?
Terabytes.
Terabytes.
What are you running?
In 20 years,
Solitaire?
8 terabytes is gonna be low. Because games are gonna be 6 terabytes per game.
Right. Back in my day, it took 3 minutes to download a game. You jealous fuckers with your instant downloads. You try waiting 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes.
There will be no
You know what I mean?
downloads. Let's just play straight from the cloud.
It's just like, oh my
Pretty much what
god.
it's gonna be. Everything's gonna have a server.
yeah.
You want
yeah.
food, it's
Everything's
gonna come out of a server somehow.
Everything's
No,
going to the
motherfucker.
cloud anyway. That's
You
how
know,
it's
not to
going.
keep the stream going on fucking 6 hours, but like, look at fucking, what was it? Fucking, Back to the Future. When she whips out that little pizza from Pizza Hut.
Yep.
And she
Yep.
opens it up like this, with her
I'm waiting
teeth.
for that. Woo.
And she puts it in the oven, and fucking Marty's like, oh, come on, what the hell? Bing!
It's taking too long. It's been 5 seconds.
It was 5 seconds, and he's bitching, right? But 5 seconds for somebody who's used to fucking waiting 2 seconds their entire life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It feels like an eternity.
And it'll get there. We're already fucking somehow 3D printing food.
running
Yeah.
a national debt.
Yeah, give or take, it takes 6 hours. But we're fucking printing. I don't even know how that fucking works, printing food. You're just cooking it slower. How long for a deep dish?
6 seconds. That's a 6 second, right? That would put Marty would go to bed. Marty, God damn it! It's 6 seconds, Marty.
6 seconds.
You know how long 6
Domino's,
seconds is?
5 seconds.
I've already beat Halo 2042.
So let me say this. I'm gonna close with this because I have to pee for the third time. Right? I've drank 9 beers. Okay, so I have to pee 3 times. Sorry. But,
that's 5 seconds.
But I want to say this on this stream because Hoon. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Fucking Hoon showed me this and opened up my eyes, and I go, "Holy fuck, you're right, dude." Right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, 1989. Right? Loved the film. Saw it in the theater. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Love the fucking film. Right? Ninja Turtles take place in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did they order Domino's? Think about that. Think about that. Who brought that to my attention? And I was like, dude, oh my God. Why the
back
fuck?
in the-
For the $3? For the $3
Okay,
off?
hold on. The only thing I could think about it, especially not being from New York, is delivery.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Back in the 90s,
How many-
How many places in New York, especially local places, will deliver? Prime?
it took like an hour or an hour and a half to get a pizza from like a local pizzeria. That's
the only thing.
And they got it
way
in 30
too
minutes
long,
or
yeah.
less.
Yeah.
30 minutes or less, and they saved $3 because he was late.
Yeah.
And he had, and they had the point system, so the fifth pizza was free or some shit.
So it was a good conversation to bring up with Prime here being from New York.
That's I know. That's what made me think of it. But oh my God.
That's what brought my mind is delivery.
Oh my God. They ordered.
And who's going to deliver to a manhole?
But yeah,
But
fucking who
but you
nailed
know what?
it.
You know what else was wrong with that movie? The pizza that got delivered in Domino's didn't look like a Domino's pizza. It looked like a store pizza, like you would get from your local spot. So it's just weird. Yeah,
They just used the box.
yeah. They just used the box
Yeah.
basically.
They just used the box there. A little product placement back in '89, right? But all right, guys, that is gonna do it for us on this Thursday night, and for the people in the podcast and everything, man.
Yeah, and if you guys,
man.
thank you to a special guest, Prime25 here for being here. If you guys want to check him out, he does stream on Twitch.
Thank you guys for having me on this. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, and
I
we'll
enjoyed
probably
it.
bring you back and everything. This is actually the first time we had a guest on our show. I know Shivs was supposed to do it prior, but stuff happens. But this is the first time we actually had a guest, and it was a lot of fun. All we do is shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Having different people, different opinions, is always fun. Besides me and this asshole.
Amen.
Forget
But
about
we'll
it.
catch you guys. If you guys want to follow the Discord, especially our new people, I know we had like Trigger Mayhem and Go on the Boat today.
Going on a boat, baby.
We do have a Discord, so you can check out the About Me section of all our stuff there. You can listen to every episode on Spotify or Amazon Music for any previous episodes you may have missed or future episodes going on forward. All right, guys? But we'll catch you guys next Thursday. Wait, is next Thursday? No, that's not Thanksgiving yet, right?
No, not yet.
So, one more Thursday. We're not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving, and we're going to call a bye week or not. We're still thinking about it. But we'll see you guys next Thursday. Peace out.
Peace
Night.
and hair grease. Good night, guys.